It's what we give to the goats.
I like goats.
And we're live!
Oh my god, I'm so light in this jacket. I feel like and someone is blending into the background at the edge there.
As always. As always.
Hangover TV is the best.
Rick, would you sort of put another something else on the PC? Like the picture that I have got?
I just wanted to, like, you know, stuff.
You want to stop?
It's just that comes up on the stream. Then just leave that. That's fine. No, what? There. That's fine.
It's decoration.
Yes, it's just so that it won't be jarring in the background and drawing.
It's setting the mood.
Is it though?
It's running.
It's also overall. I'm gonna look at myself the entire time. If I can see myself, I'm gonna be like,
yeah, exactly.
Oh no,
it's
what am I
really
doing?
distracting.
Oh, I've been there.
Holy shit, is my nose that
It's
big?
really nice.
I haven't.
It's wrong.
Anywho, how is the sound? Can you hear us?
Please let us know in the
Yes.
chat if you can actually hear us or if there's any issues.
Because there's
that we
always
need
an
to
issue.
sort out. There's always an issue.
And if you have any issues, then we can listen to
No,
those.
we
as well.
can't deal with your issues.
no, we can't deal
cannot.
with your issues. Sorry.
We 100% cannot.
No.
Well, if they're easy, we might be able to solve them.
Just
but...
no.
Oh,
No.
Okay. I'm trying to be nice.
Apparently Greta
You're too
can,
nice.
so you can DM her
Yeah,
on
you
Facebook.
can just get in
But
touch
not the
with
rest of
Greta.
us.
She can do that. Apparently.
I'm a really good listener. I'll not
You
say
are
it.
though, that's actually
I'll not
true.
say anything.
It's basically the same as not caring.
I'm listening. It's a good quality.
And we can hear sound from
Yes.
somewhere.
Yes, you need to go the first tab. No, YouTube tab, and just turn off the sound. There we go.
Perfect.
Yes.
Whoop, whoop.
Does it sound like that?
Okay.
Wow.
Lucia Ferrer says the sound is good.
Yeah.
And Deirdre's here. Hi, Deirdre.
Oh!
Yay.
Hello!
Hello.
Oh, I can say that because I'm in the right jacket. Hello! If you get it, the jacket and the hello! Sara New, Dr. Pepper.
Right. I think we're ready.
Well, I'm in character, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
You make me feel awkward.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I'm just gonna lull to make up for the.
We can still hear us in the background.
What the heck? But it's switched off.
No, the sound. Just close it. Just close it. The window.
The
Tab.
whole thing.
Yes.
This tab.
Or stop the preview.
Like that.
Like that.
I'm sorry. We had a big party yesterday. Some of you may have been there.
It's still there. I heard your sneeze.
It has to be another tab open.
How?
I'm sure there's another tab open.
Can I just... Okay. This always happens.
You
How is
watch
it
the
physical?
cable and you join in
Yes.
slippers.
It's not physically possible. Is it on OBS?
I'm just making sure that this doesn't fall off. We need you to watch
That's
this
delayed.
at all times.
So that's.
Yes. Or we can put it on something else.
Or you can just turn the microphone around.
Yeah, but the cable is not long enough. Well,
Alright,
it
just
is.
kill the
So
sound.
we can just
Completely, just
kill
kill it.
back.
Yeah. Alright.
It's very.
It's
This,
not a big deal.
it's a bit hard.
That works.
Oh, gee. Yeah, okay. But if we can see the little screen on the thing, then we can see if it's moving. That's quite useful.
Logged on accounts.
You can put on there. Or there. That's good as well.
Yay.
Yes.
Huzzah! Now, as you, I'm hoping that you can see me because I've got no way of actually seeing you or seeing myself or seeing anyone like that. As we have a crossover episode next week on the 7th, where we are going to be having this motley foursome here, interacting with the Kestrels from the Costcast group.
Murder time.
And hopefully not kill each other.
Hopefully, I mean, you've got less reason to kill each other than, you know, the
I'm not worried
stacks.
about
And people
them.
can
I'm more
see
worried about the
fine.
stacks.
It's all good.
I'm out looking.
Well, they have
Like
issues
so.
with us.
You look beautiful.
Not the other way around.
It's true. They don't like us.
They started it.
It's true.
Yeah, because that guy just ran into someone's sacks.
Backwards.
What's his
Oh my
name?
God.
The dude.
The
The
guy.
dude.
And look, this is the dude which has like caused all this problem. I must have reminded you of his name next to 17,000 times.
It's almost Bron, but not.
It's not like we greeted each other before we murdered him.
I don't care about people who are dead.
My name's Brad. Fuck.
I don't care about people. Well, I care about people who are dead, but in a completely different way.
Necrophilia is a strange thing.
It's not necrophilia, it's necromancy. It's a
Sorry.
completely different thing.
Sorry. That's so embarrassing.
Please don't.
In the last episode, however, we saw the untimely and unexpected demise of our dwarven optimist Vaska. We had to cut it short right after that. However,
It was very sad and very dramatic and kind of loud. And I'm sorry for shouting.
That summed it up.
I got carried away.
couldn't have asked for better.
Music.
That's the way
Yeah,
we're
the
playing
neighbours are playing music.
Oh,
It's fine.
I think it's nice.
Thanks, guys. I love a bit of dubstep. Right after this, we decided we were going to do some downtime because at that point in the actual game, everyone's characters was at such a low point in their lives. So, straight after this, of course, the body of Vaska was interred and kept preserved so it could be collected by her parents coming straight from Orzammar. There was no funeral, at least not here in Folly. Although word does come back that where she was buried in Orzammar, although she wasn't allowed to be buried inside her own family's area, the private area that they used to bury her suddenly started sprouting flowers for no reason whatsoever, which were quite valuable.
Thanks,
So-
you're gonna make us cry right away.
Her family kind of gleamed off that, which was nice. Meanwhile, back in Folly, life tries to go on. Reed is still blind, thanks to his encounter with the lyrium that was in the most deepest areas of the deep roads. However, Isil has been helping him out around the circle, trying to do his job wherever possible.
She's a great mage.
He
Yeah.
is a great mage.
A+ mage.
A+.
It's like
From
right-
one mage to another. And then
Well, surely you have to do a thorough assessment.
I'm sorry, but height doesn't matter here.
What?
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 So the voice from beyond.
So, just to kick us off, what does everyone do in the next week before the next big thing happens?
Are we gonna do like? Should I start?
Yeah.
As Rick said, I've been helping out Reed most of the days because he's not used to being blind, and she feels responsible for his fate, basically. And probably also picking up some of the, not the magic bit, but learning some of the things that he knows. So she's learning stuff. Whatever that is, Rick will have to fill in. Because I have no idea what he does except for being a healer.
Well, I can tell you Reed is actually the administration guy. So you'll be doing guest book stuff, logistics, trying to make sure that the mages have enough access to lyrium or food. Some of them like nuts, which is hard to get hold of.
So she's training to become middle management. Yeah,
exactly.
right. That suits her so well.
You even actually get given a
Oh
suit.
my
A
god.
suit and a tie. It's a bit tight over the shoulders.
You
and
get a
kind
bow
of rips.
tie and a fez.
Fez,
Yes.
And a suitcase.
Okay.
Yes.
A suitcase to put your axe in.
Tiny and blue.
Where did
But
this
it's
come
bigger on the
from?
inside.
Kidding.
Anyways, and when she's not doing that, she's been walking around Folly because it's a big city. She's never been to it, and we haven't had time to explore it. And well, she's a wanderer at heart, so she's been walking around and exploring. Yes. And what she finds, Rick will have to fill in because I don't know.
Don't worry, this is what I'm here for. But go on.
Yes. Yes. And in the evenings, she has been trying to teach Cat some tricks. Cat the cat, you know, the big Maine Coon type cat that has been following her around. And like easy tricks like sort of things that you will teach a dog, but it's a cat. So I don't know if she succeeds at that.
Well, we can find out now.
Like her dream is to be able to kind of teach the cat to attack stuff, maybe throw it at people and it will scratch their faces and come back and that kind of thing.
Aww.
Like an Avar war cat, you know?
Yeah.
Really badass, because Avar are not really about like pets that are just pets. They need to be like do something as well, like hunting dogs and that kind of thing. So it's a hunting cat.
Hunting cat.
Yeah.
This seems likely, knowing the cat's
It
personality.
needs to work for its food.
Sure. Roll for it.
So I need to roll for it.
You do. Animal handling, please.
So yeah.
With your
gonna
books
be
now,
great.
I'm gonna laugh so much.
You're gonna love this.
I'm gonna lol.
It's not. I got a double. Does that help?
Maybe.
I got a 13. But she does this probably every night, like every evening, before like going to bed.
When cat does it wrong, do you spray water after?
That's so
Well,
shit.
it's like a positive reinforcement. It gets treats when it does stuff right. You know.
Is it he or she?
I don't think Isil knows. She doesn't
Just had
care.
a cat and you never really knew what gender it was.
I've been calling
know
it a
it's
he, so now it's he,
Yeah,
him,
it's a
it.
You've decided it's
Yeah, it's cat.
It's the cat.
It's the cat.
Well, what'd you get?
What did I say?
13.
13, yeah.
With a double.
So far, you've managed
With a
to,
double.
You've managed to train it with single, very basic commands. One of which is to
I just write this down. Jesus. Gonna use this cat. It's gonna be Trinket the cat.
Yay!
Yes?
yeah, you've actually taught it to pick up stuff. Fetch. However, cats don't really understand pointing,
No, they don't.
so that's the hardest part. So you haven't got it quite down yet, although you can try an animal handling check to see if you can...
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that if she tries to make it pick up stuff, I will have to roll to see if it understands it.
Yes.
Basically. Yes.
Because it'll end up bringing back something else, or someone else.
Yeah, but can I like teach it to come back to me? To like, just like if it's over there, it's like come back, come here.
Is it just me that wants to do like a scene where you're trapped in a dungeon and you're trying to get the cats to get the keys?
You
And
know,
you're
like
pointing,
in
and the cat goes
Pirates
around
of the
corner.
Caribbean.
Yes.
That's exactly what I'm aiming for.
Except
Basically, yeah.
Your cat ends up bringing the jailer in by his neck.
Yeah.
Close
Or
enough.
that one episode in Avatar: The Last Airbender when Momo has to go fetch water, and all
Oh, yeah.
Momo hears is like,
and he
brings
fetches everything except water.
Yeah.
Aw.
It's
I
adorable.
was actually thinking going
Oh,
into the
oh,
cat's reality
Groot.
too.
Yeah, baby Groot.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's not talk about this ever again.
But yeah, can I teach her to come here, to like heal, to like
So far,
shoulder?
it's just fetch.
Okay,
Managed to
but
get it
that's the next thing I'm working
Oh,
on.
totes.
Working on
Totes, in
callbacks.
fact.
Like heal.
You've only
Shoulder.
had one specialization you've worked with, haven't you?
What? Like what?
Specialization. You've only done Berserker, isn't
Yeah.
it, so far? I don't see why I can't jerry rig Beastmaster from the
That would be so cool.
yeah, so it's a warrior thing instead. With
Yeah.
some pokery.
Yeah,
Well, it could be an
that could be a thing.
Ava speciality thing.
I'm gonna
Well,
have to
well,
think about it because then I'm gonna have to remember that the animal is there as well.
No, you don't.
I don't.
No, no.
You do that. Okay.
I will.
Anyway, it's
just lying
cool.
around your neck like a scarf.
Yes.
Your adventurings around Folly have given you a better idea of the area, especially urban-wise. You've come to appreciate that Folly is it's almost circular in a way. It's all these different districts built around the keep in the centre. And your adventures, you've gone for a walk through the dwarf district, right through to the alienage, right around to where most of the humans who believe in the Chantry are. There is a church there called the Church of the Blind Divine, which they do a lot of good for the area. You know, they hand out free bread and water and such to some of the less fortunate locals. You've even seen the strange water districts where there's all the fishermen are on the coast.
Yeah.
As you're travelling through the woods as well, as I mentioned last time, down to the south, you actually come across a odd sight, which is an old elven tall spire. And in there is an old rope that's going up, because there's no ladder, there's no staircase going up, it's just someone's managed to climb up. Curious, because someone left the rope there. When you do go up, you find at the top bodies of a few dwarves, and one of a mercenary with a kind of familiar. I need to sneeze.
Oh, that was loud.
Wow.
That was quite loud.
Sorry.
Mother of Hallas.
There's a reason why he scares the cats when he sneezes.
Oh, because he just looks at me like this. He's like.
You've managed to scare him as
But
well.
Khajiit always looks at everything like that.
That's true.
But yeah, I found a person that was
You
dead.
found a bloody stag's mercenary right in front of what looks like a shattered illuvian.
Yeah, but do I recognize the? Well, there's the insignia of what it is, because I've only seen the stags people like way behind us.
Not necessarily. Bryn had it all over him when you killed him.
I don't think I would have noticed.
Hi, Cecilia Hansen.
Really?
I do not know.
I
Well,
think you would.
Well, if it was like a giant thing on his chest, and I can't remember if I was the one
Right,
who
roll
killed him.
deception.
Was I the one who killed him? No, I can't remember.
I do believe you put an axe in his back.
I think we all
In his back.
killed
okay.
him a little bit.
Sorry.
It was a bit like a Julius Caesar.
Oh,
action.
Killed him a little bit.
I got a
each.
double 6 and a 4.
Yeah, you remember.
Okay. So
The hell
I
is-
remember that this guy has the same insignia as the guy we killed in the tower, like in the whatever that place was. But have I seen that the people who have been following us have had those as well?
Yes.
Okay.
So to you, it's like, oh shit, and huh?
This is weird.
Also, the illuvian's exploded the wrong way. It's not like it's been smashed. The impact looks like it's been kind of exploded towards.
Like inwards.
Like from the inside
from
and
the inside out.
So there are like shards on the floor in front of me. Okay.
It's just weird. But
But what other way would it explode?
if someone hits it, it would go backwards. This way it's gone
yeah,
forward,
yeah,
so there's nothing
that's true,
behind it.
that's
So
true.
unless a very clumsy bird, which also survived the incident, slammed into it at the speed of a bullet, nothing really else that could explain this.
Yeah, it's just like the last time we had an exploding illuvian, it exploded that way because the explosion came from within and we jumped out of it, and Akalia got that shard in the back thing. So it's kind of the same.
Glad
So
someone remembers these things.
that it could be like the same thing
Yeah.
in Isild's brain. Like maybe someone else survived that explosion, because I don't know how long ago this was. Or judging by the guy who died, I can tell how long ago he was killed. But he might have died later on.
Roll hunting or tracking perception.
I've been watching too many crime shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isel does love her crime shows.
What should I roll?
This would probably be for cunning.
Oh, yeah.
Tracking or perception, I believe, is used for that.
Cunning.
Yes.
Cunning or perception?
Yep.
Both?
Well, whatever the focus for tracking is. I can't remember.
Tracking
that's
is
perception.
perception.
There we go.
14.
14. You do notice that the dead mercenary was killed prior to the explosion of the illuvian, because the glass doesn't cause bleeding cuts,
Yes.
because he was already dead.
So this is not the same explosion as the one we went out.
Or rather, the mercenary had come through, died, and then
So
the
something else
Illuvian
has
had
exploded.
destroyed much later.
But can it still get a Sherlock hat?
A what?
A Sherlock hat.
Maybe later.
Okay.
There are, unfortunately, you don't see any haberdasheries within the immediate vicinity.
Well, she
Strange that.
has like a headscarf, so it's fine.
It's the cat.
Yes, she puts the cat on her head. Yeah.
You also find a series of pickaxes and some what seem to be explosives, like firebombs and things that have just been left around.
Yeah.
Seem like the dwarves didn't want to come back and claim their belongings. At least they haven't done yet.
Well,
There's actually-
if some of the explosives are, no, I'm not gonna touch them. No. No.
Okay, cool. Do you wanna? I'm gonna leave you there for now, because I'll get back to you.
And how many days is this in the week?
Well, how many days do you? I would estimate this to be like most.
Like
of
2
them.
days? Most of
Yeah.
them, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Folly's not a small place.
Yeah.
A whole day. It would take a whole day to look around a quarter of it,
Hmm.
and not get lynched. Teresa.
Yes.
It's so great that the neighbours decided to have a dance party.
They're having a
Right
I think
now.
it's
hula
nice.
party. Do you think they're into K-pop?
I'm just hoping
It's a
it's.
thing these days.
I'm just hoping it's not copyrighted music, so that YouTube
But
takes
that
video
we can't
down.
be blamed for.
Can you guys hear the music? The
Yeah,
like,
please let us know in the chat if you can hear the music that our neighbours insist on playing on like full volume, blasting the.
It's
flipping
very.
gears
They're
out.
having like a little hula party. Up
Oh yeah,
there.
they do it almost every day.
Yeah, they don't actually live there either. But digressing from that quite sharply, I believe it was Anita who told me that we could play SoundCloud because SoundCloud actually claims responsibility for the music.
oh, that's why you play SoundCloud, because I was like, this is, oh, okay, yeah.
So, come get me, bro.
But if you thought about it, that is good.
But we can play.
Let's
music.
not. Let's not.
is very dark.
Yeah, from there, but then you.
Oh, okay. It looks nice though.
Yes.
Teresa.
Yes.
Hello, darling.
Hello.
You've been busy, haven't you?
I've been a little bit busy.
Yes.
Do you want me to tell you what I've been doing?
What have you been doing?
What have I been doing? Well, I'm gonna be a little bit, not say too much about it right now because I want to say it in game to the other characters.
Right.
But basically, what Akali has been doing is that she found out something when they were in the Deep Roads. That was completely new information. And it was a little bit weird and slightly disturbing, and she was very much, huh?
You're welcome.
It was basically, what the F? What? So she has been doing research to try and figure some stuff out about her past, really. It seems that things aren't exactly how she thought they were. Surprise, surprise. So yeah, she has been doing some research, and that research has been successful in terms that she has figured things out. And she also made a new friend, and might have gotten a little crush on Nico, the bookstore owner.
You're welcome. I
Thanks.
made her.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I got to protect her,
Canaries, they're so horny.
Oh my lord.
but she's so cute.
She is adorable. She is adorable.
Kill me.
Can I keep her? So Akalia has a bit of a crush. And that's this new.
How dare! How very dare!
She's surprisingly fickle when it comes to crushes.
Are you over this? You must be over this height to ride.
It's true.
So she has a size kink.
Apparently,
She's a sizist.
I'm a sizist. But yeah, I think that's basically it. Unless you want to add something, because the actual information should be shared with
Oh, totes.
the other players.
Yeah. Although what you probably do notice at some point is on the I believe it was the 4th day of this week. The ground shakes, babies start crying, and the sky gets dark for about
What?
15 minutes.
What?
What?
What starts crying?
Babies.
Babies in general.
All the babies in Folly start crying at the same time.
What?
That's not creepy
Because
at all.
that's yeah.
What the heck? What?
This happens around the same time.
Where was Isil when this happened? Was she out in the woods or was she like?
This is kind of important information.
Yeah, what is this? On the fourth day, all the babies in the town starts crying at the same time.
The fourth day. Oh, I need to sneeze again. The fourth day was when you were in the basement of the bookstore.
Oh, so when I was in the basement of the bookstore, all of the babies started crying at the same time. I blame something.
I blame the.
I blame the thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
cool. Now Talon has taken a bit of a fall, hasn't he?
Yeah, Talon has pretty much retreated back into himself. The events that have transpired lately have pretty much proven to him that opening up to people and emotions will only get you hurt worse than before. So getting to know people is perhaps the worst idea. So he has stopped talking, stopped eating, and he has spent a lot of times around rooftops and in the darkness and in trees and
Darkness.
And listening to My Chemical Romance.
yeah, and pretty much trying to talk to animals like
was the first band I
non-verbally,
could
but
think
having
of.
them run away and confirming that he's a monster who, yeah,
No.
he's not in a good place right now. And then he's also been trying to communicate with himself a bit, trying to figure out who he is and why he's here and what his purpose is, and yeah, he's been meditating a bit, trying to sort out his inner voices.
It's going to dark, dealish perf. That's the darkest, dealish perf ever.
And he's been praying a lot.
Wait, to whom?
Deatherman and Falondin,
Aww.
his chosen deities.
Can't help, but maybe it's the fact that you're wearing all like K-pop trash and like your hat and stuff. But it's like when you say that you're praying to Deathman and Fallon, it's like yo guys, yo, I need some help, yo.
Sometimes people make a war, don't know what it's for. Business.
Maybe we should
Yeah.
I don't get the
mention
reference.
like the internal struggles a little bit, because I want to mention it for me, because obviously after if you watched the last time, things were very
Bad.
heated and very bad. So, and all of a sudden it seems like Akalia is all happy-go-lucky. She isn't that happy-go-lucky, but so after the whole thing with Fastcard, it's been pretty awkward within the group, and we've been pretty much avoiding each other a little bit.
No.
Yeah, and plus I don't think it has been very easy for any of you to find me, because Talon is very stealthy.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
he also has like silent gear, like his.
Yeah.
He's got a
his
silent dress.
And if he doesn't want, if he does, yeah, his beautiful dress that was not exploded. He lost his crown and all his tea as well.
But at least not your dress.
But the dress and the silk jacket and everything is safe and silent. So he's been using his skills to his advantage to avoid people.
Yeah.
Plus, he considers, like, as long as he stays away from you, at least you won't get killed as well. Because
Yeah.
it's probably his fault that Faska is dead anyway.
Oh no, it's my fault.
No, but that's Talon's fault. He's the reverse King Midas. Everything he touches turns into shit.
Well, he's certain King Midas can go around turning shit into gold, but
Who knows?
To be fair, I would.
He did though. He turned shit into gold.
Yeah.
All sorts of shit.
Like people, because people are shit.
But do you guys want some of like what's going on in Isil's head about this entire thing?
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
Before I can jump in and start giving you stuff back.
Well, it's like being an Avar, she's not one to dwell on death because accidents happen all the time. But she is tired of looking out for people who are in her head trying to kill themselves, and she just needs some time basically, and she's not angry, and she would love to help or whatever, or yes, but they will have to come to her for that because she just needs to not baby people in her head, in her mind anyway. So yeah. But she's not sad and she's not angry.
Oh, cool. So while those days pass, a couple of things happen in Folly. Although most of the time it's uncharacteristically quiet. In fact, some normalcy is starting to. You're starting to feel like this place is probably the nicest, most stablest, most it's not trying to kill me area you've been in for a long time now. You started to make friends, started to make acquaintances, business opportunities have started to been rearing their head. You've come to be largely accepted as the meet and greet replacement for Reed and the person who basically steps in when fights start, or if someone tries to come in causing trouble. Like on one occasion there was a drunken Templar initiate who came storming in spouting bullshit, and instead of like the mages incinerating him, turn him into an icy Templar sickle or anything like that, they just asked you to escort him out.
Well, the thing I do when that happens, I go, hey, and they stop.
That sounds about right.
That's terrifying.
Hey, hurry! Attack him with intimidation.
Yeah.
Yes.
With a very, like, beefy woman that's probably
like-
taller than you. Just go.
It's like, at your age. Don't
Basically, like
Yeah.
a more intimidating Brienne.
Oh god, that's
Is that
scary.
even possible?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ish. It's like Berserker Brienne
Yeah.
with a bit better face.
You
Well,
don't get
poor
a better
Brienne.
face
Well,
than
the
Brienne.
book Brienne, exactly.
True.
Bless
Bless
her.
her heart.
Yeah.
Yes.
But they've got the same hair.
It's
color.
very terrifying. And somewhat attractive at the same time.
But don't you have Nico now? Not that Isel knows, but
I don't have her in any way. Just winter.
You're
She's
a
just
pineapple.
cute. I'm pining.
yes.
I'm using you as inspiration for pining.
So now I'm a bouncer
Yes.
and a detective
Yes.
and middle management.
Yes.
This,
Oh, it gets-
this is going
It
well.
gets even better.
Oh, do we have job titles now?
Yes.
And a cat trainer.
In that case, I'm a.
Because
I don't know.
on the last day of the
I'm a
week,
starving artist.
prior to what's going to happen in this episode, you get approached by Reed, who looks rather nervous. You're in the basically behind his desk.
Yeah.
You're most likely most likely looking through the ledger for trying to figure out where all the biscuits are going, because there seems to be a deficit. And it looks like someone's been raiding the jar.
It's not a Kalia.
Totally.
Yeah, right. What's wrong, Reed?
Kalia, she said, eating a biscuit.
So, there's a thing, and I'm kind of unsure about how to approach this. So I'll just out and say it.
Like straight on, yeah.
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 How do you feel about carrying a pig's bladder?
Well,
I'm not there. I'm not there.
like, just lifting it up, or do I need to do something? What's the story with this?
Do you think you could pick up a pig's bladder and then run across a field while people from this establishment try to prevent you from reaching a particular point?
So it's like training.
Yes.
But, and, like, the
In
people of
history of random
this,
questions.
people of this establishment, they're quite dangerous.
Not when they're not allowed to use magic.
So they're gonna, like, tackle me to the ground, is that it?
They're going to try.
Sure, that sounds like fun.
Excellent.
So why?
Yes, of course, a bit of context. So we have this game, and it was introduced to us a long time ago.
That sounds like fun.
It's called Carruth, and it's a bit of a sporty game where we get the chance to, well, not only keep physical, because as mages that's important, but also build up our willpower, resist the urge to use magic at every given problem.
That's good.
Well, we don't have Templars to stab us in the head when we screw up.
Yeah.
So we tend to be a bit more focused on
I
not
can't
screwing
close
up.
this door.
It's the
not
lock on the
possible for me.
bottom which needs closing.
You need 2 hands.
You need to be an octopus. Okay.
Yeah, like we have something similar up in the mountains anyway. Only it could involve falling to your
I
death.
don't understand.
So this is probably not as dangerous. So, but why a pig's bladder?
Because it's
Is it like filled with something, or
yes.
filled with?
Best not to find out.
So is it gonna like burst into flame if it pops open?
Oh no, not.
So it's not
flame. No,
dangerous.
that would be ridiculous.
So like paint
no.
or something.
It's actually kind of left to fester on the inside, so it's technically a bit of rot.
A rot.
Yeah, so it's. Yeah, just don't pop it. They smell like egg for weeks.
Can I put? Can you supply me with some clothes that I don't mind like throwing out afterwards?
Excellent. Yes.
Yes.
I've already asked. I've already asked one of my friends to sew you a uniform. You'll be playing in my place, and
You used to do this.
I wasn't too bad at this actually.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Read
was.
the Karuff Master.
I of course was the lead the lead
Craft master.
rough master.
Yeah.
I like that. Although we tended to call my particular position the martyr.
The martyr.
It's a long story. The aim of the game is to get the pig's bladder from the opposing team and place it on behind their line. Each time you do that, you get a point. First 1 to 5 wins.
And so I'm running with the bladder.
Yes.
Anyone else running? So it's like they have to grab it from me and then run.
They have to try.
Okay, so if they grab it, they run, and then I can tackle them to the ground.
Yes.
Okay, great.
You can use any means necessary, but we have 2 rules. 1, everyone needs to be able to walk away from the from the field, whole and hail, and actually have all of their limbs.
So if I have like a stick and I put some soft
No weapons.
stuff. Okay, no weapons.
No.
So I can like. I can't punch them. No.
Well, a punch is an interesting thing. You can shove them with your fists.
What's the difference? The
Uh,
speed
Um,
between a shove and a punch.
he kind of raises his hands. See now, this is a punch, and then this is oh gosh, I'm sorry.
I get it. Yeah, it's good.
We do have a referee, but he's old, and well, his eyesight's worse than mine.
Maybe
So we
should become a
don't have to have a referee basically. Okay. So, yeah, sure. This sounds excellent. But you're gonna have to cheer for me.
Of course.
If I don't hear you, I'm gonna get mad.
Uh,
You're gonna have to shout. You can do it. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
They might not react very well to this, however. We've not had a non-mage or a non-member of the circle actually involved in this game ever.
But they're not allowed to use magic anyway. And my father is an ogre. I mean mage.
All very good arguments. My
Yes,
personal
and my
argument is,
brother, one of them. So
I'm in charge of the running of the game, so I say it is. What are they going to say? Say no to a blind man?
you play that card.
I will.
It's a very good card.
Excellent then.
So it's like tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes.
And there is absolutely no problem as far as I can tell. Q, what happens next? Where are you at this particular point? Just give me a location.
I'm with Cassie, and I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
at the place, your place, your place, the place.
The
I don't,
place.
I don't know what
Which is
did you
what?
call it? It was called
the Mend.
The Mend. Yeah,
Yes.
we're at the Mend. Yeah, where's the Mend?
The Mend is a sort of organization, if you will, or place where elven slaves get help to move along. Or basically, it's where escaped elven slaves can go to get help to get a new identity, to get clothes and shelter and hide. Basically help to get away from their previous owners.
Yes.
And Cassian, who is a human from Tevinter.
I'm very curious how you guys met and how that went.
Incidentally, has helped start it. He doesn't run it anymore. It's a bit of a gruff female elf who runs it now, because he didn't want to sit there and master over an organisation like that. So he started it, got it running, and made sure that they could run it on their own. And now he just helps out, like everyone else.
And Akalia started helping out as well,
Yeah.
because, not surprisingly, she found it kind of close to her own heart.
So you're basically a grinder. What's that in English? Grinder?
Not a grinder. No.
Oh gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Like a
I'm making it hard for you
new
now.
business owner.
Yes.
Well, it's not really business. I don't know.
He's
Is it
more
like a
like a
startup?
philanthropist.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
That's a good word.
Yeah.
So you wear a suit.
No.
You should.
He actually wears
Suits for
what
everyone.
kind of looks like very light leather armor, and he has 2 daggers. Very fancy looking.
Is this location secret?
Yes,
Is
it
there
is.
any front?
It's basically there is it's basically a huge basement complex which lies underneath a small shop, and there's an entrance to it from the back of the shop. So they basically have a front shop or a shop front. Yeah.
So as you're there, basically showing her the ropes, maybe it's actually gone further than that. Maybe you're helping out, tending to scuffs and injuries from that some of the elves have received, running away, telling their stories and such. And from outside, you start hearing a voice of. It sounds like someone you know from the circle. You think it might be Idris. She's an elf that was actually once one of your clients. She's like, Cassian! Cassian!
Here we go again. Yes.
You come out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
How do you come out?
Of the
I think he's already out.
Ba-da-boom. Do you want us both
yeah,
to come out?
he's basically sleeves rolled up and kind of like looks like he's been in the middle of something, and comes kind of like, yes, what can I help? Yes, hello.
Don't give me that. She comes up and kind of grabs you by the scruff of your jacket, but she's like not a very tall elf, so she's like, "You gotta help me. You gotta help me, Cass. You gotta help me now." And oh, hey, looking behind you. Is that? Oh my God, that's great. I'll take both of you.
I'm sorry. What?
No, it's Reed. He's out of control. He's basically changing the game's rules. He's bringing on board like outlanders to swap players. I don't care how blind he is. I mean, how
Pardon?
blind you have to be. To...
Okay, Idris, slow down. What's going on?
Reed's getting a replacement for Karuf, and he chose the Avar.
A replacement for what? Exactly.
Oh, sorry.
It's a game. It's basically a game that was introduced to the circle quite far back. I think it was by a dwarf actually. But anyway, details. It's a sport where you're supposed to put a ball at one end, and then the other team is trying to stop you. It's complicated. It has rules and stuff.
Nothing wrong with the rules in the game. It's the rules of recruitment. He shouldn't be allowed to do this, but he's doing it anyway. And every time someone has a
Isn't he in charge?
Well, that's besides the point. He's a tyrant of sporting kind.
Doesn't
But
he?
why can't
kind-
he still play it?
Because she's not a mage. She's well over the height requirements. Well over the height requirements. She doesn't.
Since when did we have height requirements?
It's been talked about.
Well, first of all, she can't help how tall she is. And second of all, why does she have to be a mage? Do you use magic when you play?
That's the point. They don't.
Okay, let me put it to you in ways you can probably appreciate. Just the other week, we basically placed a bet that she couldn't pick up Big Bob, and she did with one hand. So the thing is, she is
That's
going to
the
pick
dumbest
up the
bet
ball,
ever.
and she's going to walk from one end to the other, and nothing short of an avalanche is going to stop her. So
I have a suggestion. We can put someone else on the team. Why don't you use Nico?
Oh no. Let's just say that that's been tried before. That was when the height debate started last time, wasn't it? Yes, I remember.
No, it wasn't my fault. But it's the horns. They add extra height.
Well, Nico said no anyway.
Yeah.
She
Well.
she twisted a finger and then she said, "That's it, no more."
Oh, poor baby.
She's a bit of a bookworm. But yes, I was thinking of maybe recruiting you two for our team.
As one person then against Isid? Well, I don't see how we can stop her, but sure.
If Reed wants a war.
No, so yeah, it's probably gonna. Reed doesn't really like me that much.
It takes a lot for Reed not to like someone. What on earth did you do?
Did you not have another friend as well who travelled with you? You mentioned that there were 4 of you.
Yes. Talon. I don't know quite where he is, to be honest.
Do you think we can find him before Reed does?
Maybe. If he wants to be found.
He hasn't even thought about it. We have to find him now. Before anyone else notices. This is going to be glorious.
We can try.
Right, just give me a moment. I'm just going to let them know that we're heading off.
This little elf is pacing back and forth in the mud over her own footprints.
Is she elderly? Or a
Oh
little
no,
bit older?
she's quite young. She's
Okay.
early 20s.
Young,
probably.
spry.
Oh yeah. She's just very a busybody.
Yes. But ash blonde hair, bound in a bit of a Ferelden braid.
I'm very curious about the teams. Do they have like names?
So far as you can tell, like you never really noticed this before, but in the circle, every weekend, which is now, they start hanging things like scarves and things from the sides of the each side of the circle. One is a green colour, like a forest green, and the other one is more of a black colour, and it's basically based off a long-standing argument between what's better, peeing in the woods or peeing in the city. And allegedly that was where the drunken debate started, and that's where the teams got developed.
And which team
What?
is Reed on?
Wood peeing or
you're
city
on Reed's
peeing?
team, which is the Bear in the Woods, which is apparently
The
another
green,
reference.
the
Yeah.
green one. Okay,
Which has a kind of a really crudely drawn bear carving
that's great.
in a wood.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I like the woods.
And the other
Suits
one
you.
has what looks like some sort of fennec fox in a street at moonlight.
Oh, I like foxes. It suits my red hair. Well, not my red hair, but my colours.
It's more purple.
Pink. It's lavender, but thank you.
Pink, purpley. Purpley pink.
So obviously Reed and Isilda are going to go looking for
Talon, where is
Talon.
Talon?
and you guys are going to go looking for Talon. So please roll a check which best reflects the way you're going to go and find him.
Where should I go look
Well,
for Talon?
Like I said, I know that if Talon doesn't want to be found, it will be hard to find him. And he could basically be anywhere. I don't even know if he's in the city.
How are you going to get him out?
I have an idea. Like, Talon likes dark places, and I'm guessing he probably went to the woods. So I'm going to like the darkest place of the woods that I know, and I'm gonna go in there, and I know that I won't be able to find him anyways.
Well,
So I go in there like, Talon, I've got tea, and I bring tea as well.
What I know is
So
that he
that's
likes to be
Talon.
high up So
Oh, no,
I'm
you
not.
don't
I'm gonna
little
try to, I don't know,
snuggle
climb
thing.
something and look at the top of like the city, and see if I can see a brooding elf sitting on top of a roof or something. I don't even know what I'm doing. I just.
So yeah.
I think I'm. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna search the best way I can. Really, there's not really.
Before
So
they started
in
planning things, I set a place for him in my head, so I know where he is.
so like in the spirit of this game, they look in this is Hideon.
We look in the city, basically.
And we look in the woods.
Yeah.
I like how this theme's developing.
Yeah.
No, but yeah. We're
Okay, please roll a search.
where on earth is search?
I think it's what is it? It's perception.
I do believe it is.
Yeah, it's like seeing then, I
But
guess.
yeah, because I won't be able to find
tracking
him.
can be used.
Well,
Can I use seeing? Because I don't have tracking. I can use
Well,
seeing.
you're in the city. You can actually use communication.
But this is during daytime,
Investigation,
right?
yes.
So that means he's awake,
research?
and that means he will try to stealth.
No.
If he doesn't want to be
Probably.
found, sure.
He
but I'm
Of
like,
course he doesn't want to be found. We know this
um,
already.
No.
But he
I
might
got
be a little bit distracted
15
right
in
now.
tracking, but
This
I'm
hasn't happened for a while.
I'm-
Suddenly everyone's interested.
kind of guessing that I wouldn't be able to find him anyway because he's very careful, and he doesn't want to be found. So it's basically sort of a
I'm gonna
game of
reroll.
chance of just like walking crisscross
That was worse.
in
Boo.
at
Let's
the
keep it.
woods and hopefully hoping that he really wants some tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 11 for looking for him
I
in
got
the city.
14 for investigation.
And I'm like, it's really fancy tea. It was really expensive.
Yeah, you get a tip off from someone. That's
Yeah.
there's a remark that they saw a shadow or what looked like a very spry elf leaping from building to building earlier that day. What did you get for your tracking?
What did I say? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Not bad.
Tracking.
He's not an easy person to find,
Nope.
but that's pretty good. However, as much as I'd love to decide this, Mariana,
I've sent you a message.
oh, why'd you do that? It was such clandestine. Much intrigue. This is where you find out you sent it to Ingrid or something by accident.
He jumped down from the rooftops of murderers.
Is it an SMS message?
No, it's a messenger.
And Helen is he's sitting all alone in a boat on the ocean, and he doesn't hear anything.
It's just gonna be a small message from Mariana saying no.
I can't see what it says, but it's more than no. I saw that it was longer than no.
I tell you what. Oh, here we go. Pop up. Aha!
Ooh.
This is gonna be great. Your tracks lead you back into the city.
Okay.
And although it gets harder to find any more tracks when you're actually in the city area, they lead you to a rather large roosting tower. In
Sorry.
there are
Oh,
all
a cat.
manner of different birds. A lot of them are messenger birds that the town uses to send communications really quickly. It's getting a bit late in the day. However, much to your surprise, you're not alone, as Akalia and someone that you've not met are just walking down the street in the other direction, pointing up at the tower.
Oh.
You both arrive, finding Talan both at the same time.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey.
You.
Hello?
You. Akalia says super awkwardly because this is super awkward and she hasn't really talked to any of you guys and.
Oh, you must be Isolde.
Yes. Who are you?
Oh.
Cassian Palinaris.
Hi. So, you know each
There's
other?
a very
We
disheveled,
met.
rather smelly
Nice.
and
At Nico's shop.
Oh, yeah,
in-
Nico, yeah.
looking
Yes.
elf,
So,
looking down at you all from a perch.
what brings you here?
If, by the way, if Talon hears Cassian, he has a very distinct Veen accent.
I'm hanging out with the Winters now.
To which,
That's not weird
to
at all.
which-
You should probably
'Cause
stab him to death.
this is a very, very weird place to run into people.
Yes.
Yes.
We were looking for you.
Oh, is
Oh,
it?
do we see him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't we see
It's
him?
that point
Okay.
where you turn around,
Ah.
he's just literally just silently just looking down at you. Just
Sorry,
Like-
I just can't.
Ah, and you must be Apollia's friend.
Hi, Talon.
Cassian Polinaris.
what? No.
Right.
So yeah, I've got a bit of a weird thing, but it's gonna be fun.
Mhm.
There's this game that really got me into it. It's gonna be amazingly fun. It's just like, yeah. And do you want to join? It's basically like a ball game. You like have a ball and you run across the field and you have to stop each other. It's all like sportsmanship.
Can I stop you
Yeah?
for a second? I feel like there's a dark cloud hanging over us right now, and I have purposely been avoiding you the last week since Vasca.
It's
Cassian
understandable.
kind of steps awkwardly a little bit, sort of away. It's like, yeah.
And we need to talk about this.
Yes.
I don't know exactly where to begin. This is really difficult. And I said things and did things in the deep roads that I'm not proud of, but I've had time to think, and I've been doing things this last week that have made me think very differently about myself and about you, and I want to talk about this, and I want to tell you about this because I don't want to be angry anymore.
Good.
I don't even know where to begin. It's a long story. I'm just gonna start by saying that I'm sorry that I yelled when we were in the deep roads. I'm sorry for what I said. I'm sorry that I wasn't kind. When I ran from Tevinter, when I escaped, I wanted to be free. But what happened was that despite the fact that I was physically free from that place, my old magister was still controlling my every move. Everything I did was controlled by fear. And I just kept running because I was so scared that he would catch up to me, and I don't want to do that anymore. When we were in the deep roads, we all found out something about ourselves. I found out something that I never thought I would find out. It turns out that my past is very different than what I thought. Apparently, I was born Dalish. And this is what I've been trying to research for the past week, to find out about this clan, and it's a very strange clan that I don't even know if exists anymore. But they were bad. They were really, really bad. They were a clan that hated the Shems, the humans, and they prayed to this something called the Karajitis. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Rick isn't here. Which is basically, they're called the Forbidden Ones, sort of like demons, but not completely. And they're also referred to, that the Karajitis is also referred to as the Black Hala. And before I was born, they did some sort of ritual on my mother where they tried to put the soul of that forbidden one into me, I suppose, or her child, so that when I was born, I would become some sort of half-breed of some kind and apparently unleash hell and kill every human. But it went wrong because my mother had twins. So somewhere out there I think I have a brother or sister. I don't even know. But just as she gave birth to us, they tried to kill one of us, but I don't think they succeeded. And then they were interrupted by my old Magister Grimaldi, who killed all the elves, or tried to kill all the elves, but he didn't kill me because, weirdly enough, he took a liking to me and decided that he was going to take me home and care for me like his own child. That went very well, as we all know. So that is what I have been figuring out, that, about my past and about him being my father, and I'm just, everything is very strange, and I just know that I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to run from him. I'm not going to run from him. I'm not going to run from him anymore. If he wants me back, or wants to try to take me back, he can come here and he can face me, and I will meet him. I'm sick of hiding, and I'm sick of being afraid, and I'm sick of not trusting anyone. And I don't want Fosca's death to have been in vain. And I'm telling you all this because I want you to know that I trust you. Both of you.
I just lean down and I hug her.
Aww.
And I like say into her ear, like, you don't have to worry about me.
Stabbing forever.
That was a perfect opportunity to say, hey, Hydra.
No, ruining the moment.
And you've been busy.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I guess.
Well, not the whole past thing, but good for you.
I'm glad I found out, to be honest.
And
Did you say the word, by the way?
The
The name?
Karagitis.
Karagirtis.
Karagirtis.
When you said it,
Yes.
there's a bit of a cold wind in the air, and
Oh.
there's a dog suddenly barks in the distance.
No, baby's crying. How does Talon react to it?
Well, Talon sits perched up high above you all, looking down at you and tilting his head, observing you while you're talking. And at the end of what you're saying, he sort of stretches his hand toward you, and then he takes it back, and he just shifts further back up against the ceiling.
Well, I take out the bag of tea that I brought, and I just hold it up.
I'm gonna, because you tried to reach your hand out, so I'm gonna reach my hand out towards you. You reach out the tea, I reach out my hand.
The tea.
It's like Black Beauty, you know, the bit with the two kids, and they're all like, I love you, Black Beauty, please come over to me. And Horse is like, I'm a horse.
No.
Please.
Talon is what?
How
That's
high up is
specious.
this? How far up do I reach? Is it possible for me to reach up? Like, theoretically.
You could probably grab him, but that
Yeah, like, I wouldn't,
might
but
not go very
I
well.
would hold it close enough for him to be able to reach it. If he wants to.
He starts snarling and spitting at you.
Like Toulouse.
No.
I'm like, it's got orange peel in it.
Yeah, there's interest there, but it's pretty much his pupilla are huge, and he looks.
Oh, I wanna. Akalia is gonna say something. Listen, no, it, like she still stretches a hand out to you and she says, I don't know if you remember this, Talon, but when we were in the deep roads, even after I was so mad at you, you supported me. When I wanted to say something, when I for the first time said that I needed to get my opinion across, you supported me. That meant more than anything. No one has ever done that before.
And I say,
it's your character.
and I say, hey Tilan, I miss you, and I don't make tea as good as you, so please.
Talon looks very insecure, but he's starting to like sort of tilt toward you, but he's still not talking. And he seems a bit self-conscious about just being smelly. Because he's covered in bird poop.
I was going to suggest doing a smell check instead of a tracking check, but I didn't.
Talon, thought I could smell your foul stench.
But yeah.
What?
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Hi.
Hello.
Talon sort of looks up in the air a bit and to the other side, and then he smirks, and then he just flips down, taking a
Graceful tumble.
graceful tumble, not landing on his ass, landing on his legs in a like superhero landing
Away from us or like towards us?
towards you, and then he looks up at you from the ground and nods.
Do you take the tea?
No.
No, okay.
The tea is not taken.
Anyway.
The tea is an indulgence. He doesn't need to, he doesn't deserve to indulge.
You're gonna have to give it back now when you took it from the stores at the
No,
Magic.
bought it.
We have chocolate cake. No, we don't. That's a lie.
I bought you a new dress.
I need to wash the dress. Or he does need to at some point. But now the stench hits you full on
Okay.
because he has not been washing for a full week.
Colin just goes,
Oh, Isil has 4 brothers. She's fine.
but Akala isn't as used to it. She comes from a more civilized home. She's just like, oh.
Cassian's used to slaves who have been through quite a lot and not been able to wash, so he's kind of like,
True enough.
ah.
It's like
It just feels bad for him.
like every winter. It's
Yeah.
just
I
like
don't say
annoying to bath because it's so cold up in the mountains anyway. So
Risk.
this is basically every winter. Yeah.
I don't say anything. I notice, but she doesn't say anything.
You will hear a voice from back down in the streets. It's like tap, 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 tap. They stop.
Is it my best friend Reed?
You know, if I was told that I would gain super smell after losing the power of my eyes, I wouldn't believe you.
I'm sorry, Reed. Akalia says.
What? Okay, now I am confused.
He deserves it.
Totes.
Bastard.
So, are we meeting for this game or not?
We haven't really explained the game thing to Talon yet.
Oh, start there. I wondered where he popped off to. Very well. Well, when you're ready, just come back to the circle. We're going to be doing the the initiation rites a little later on this evening, and the game will be tomorrow.
This is going to be amazing, by the way. It's going to be so much fun.
And then Akalia remembers that Cassian is there.
He's just been kind of standing awkwardly in the background, like, yeah, don't
Akalia's
say
just like,
anything, let them have their moment.
This is probably seems very like a very unlikely friendship, seeing as Cassian is quite obviously from Tevinter.
He is.
Yeah. Could you hear his accent?
I have no idea what a Tavian accent sounds like.
Like that, and sort of like mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has not put a spell on me. He has not tried to murder me. He has not tried to bring me back to Tevinter.
Good.
Trust me, I didn't trust him when we first met.
Just look at it.
Like that other Tavian guy we met.
Yeah,
What was his name again?
I don't know. He
Oh.
was, I don't know.
Ew, what?
That other Tavian guy we met that she didn't like.
Oh,
With the
ages ago.
mustache.
Yeah,
Oh.
the one that wanted wine
To
but
pretend
got
to be
beer.
I
nice.
think his name
It
was
was-
David or something.
He was a lot of fun. He had a really nice moustache. Anyway,
Anyway,
You see Dorian, you see Cassian go like,
anyway,
Anyway.
as I was doing my
never mind.
research, I ran into Cassian, who thought I was an escaped slave, which isn't technically wrong. I've just been able to do better because of you.
Let's just say I'm used to hearing elves with Tavine accents
Yes.
on the run.
And I think you can tell them about what you do. I think it's fairly safe.
I started an organisation that helps escaped Tevinter slaves get away from their former masters and get a new life.
good.
I have been helping with that a little bit.
Even better.
And
We're based here in Folly, and there has been talk of starting other cells in other cities, but it's hard work and we've not gotten that far yet.
we will.
And what you probably want to know is what on earth is the Tavine person doing in Folly, helping elven slaves? Let's just say there's a price on my head back into winter. And I do not approve of the way certain people are running my country.
We are in agreement about Tevinter politics.
Let's just say I'm an outspoken abolitionist, and that didn't fall very pleasantly in the ears of certain people.
Most people.
Do you guys remember the pamphlet we found when we first arrived in Folly? About the Venatori threat?
Yes, that one. Yeah.
And it was signed with a little snake with a knife.
Yes.
That was Cassian.
Oh.
It's a spear. Or lance. Lance, technically. It was Nico's idea. Anyway.
So, yes.
So,
You've been busy.
Yes. Sort of.
Good.
Akalia's been a lot of help. It's rare to find slaves who have that sort of comprehensive skills with regards to reading and writing.
Well, it wasn't allowed to, but I did it anyway. I'm sure Daddy Dearest wouldn't mind.
Ah yes, Grimaldi.
Yes.
So that said, that
So how do you know?
Yeah.
So do you guys know about this
Game.
game? Yeah, because Reed asked me, and it sounded like a lot of fun, so I said yes.
Yeah.
I've only ever spectated. And I suspect that if I join, I will have to prepare to have my arse thoroughly thrashed.
We were asked by what's her name? We were asked by what's her name?
You never asked.
Idris.
Well, Idris. Okay. I'm sure I know her name by now. We've been there a little while. We were asked by Idris. She came to us and she said, Reed is changing all the rules and he's putting a non-mage who's very, very tall on a team. And then she said, can you be
She's
on
a
my
very
team?
culpable loser.
Yeah,
Very
Oh, okay.
sore loser.
But so you guys are on the other team.
I think so, and we're supposed to be the
So it would seem.
2 people that's against you, who's 1, because you count as 2 because you're tall. I don't know.
That might
Well,
be fair.
unless Talon joins the other team.
Oh yes, that's
yeah,
what we're here for.
that's why we tried to find you, and we found you, and you want to join this. It's gonna be fun.
I'm not sure
It's gonna be
what's
a lot of
going
fun.
on, but I'm sure it
It's
will
gonna
be.
be running and tackling and not hitting people.
And you don't have to get
Not
smashed by
hitting
e-seals.
people.
We do. I think our team mostly has to dodge you.
I
Yes,
haven't really
sadly.
fully like understood all the rules yet, but still, it sounds like a lot of fun. So I'm
What
joining.
are the limitations to violence?
No weapons, and people have
magic.
to like be able to like
Walk
not
away
be like
from
too
it.
seriously wounded afterwards.
No, yes. Yes,
Yes.
no broken bones.
Yeah, like it's for fun. It's like a game.
It's like a game.
But I've also heard that the ball, if it pops, it has like something really horribly smelly in it, so you're gonna like stink for a long time. That is, yeah.
I don't think he has to worry about that.
Do you want to go have a bath, Talon? Yes, we can fix that.
We can go back to the circle.
Yeah.
It's bath time.
We should all have a bath.
Should we just go and do that and then decide if you want to join or what team afterwards? And get some food in you? Yeah. Some tea? Yes, let's do that. Good
We
plan.
go back to the circle and get a bath for Talon and some food. And then we sit down in the common room, or I don't know what they call
Talon
it.
does his usual undressing very publicly, throwing his dress over his shoulder and walking butt naked
So naked.
And I
to the bathroom.
kind of walk after him and pick up his clothes and make sure that
No,
they're
he's
washed.
carrying it.
He's
But
carrying
Talon, I can have that washed for you. Not that I wash them, but we have some people. Yeah, I can do that.
We have some
Cassian's kind of just like,
And
Well,
and
very
just
naked.
just before he closes the door, I
Okay.
throw in a towel after him.
He's very comfortable
Right.
with his own body.
It's normal.
He does that.
He
You have
does
to get
that.
used to
It's
that.
Fine.
right,
Yeah.
It's fine. It's
right.
It's not really. I mean, we all do that though. I mean, just
Is
naked
that-
bodies.
Is that not? Anyway,
It's not exactly the done.
I mean, it's not
thing.
something people normally
not
do
like-
into winter, but
it's like not
Yeah.
something you haven't seen before. It's fine.
it's true. It's not something I haven't seen before. That's something
There is a
else.
lot of splashing from the bathroom.
Can we get Delon a rubber duck?
I was thinking the same thing.
A little wooden duck.
A little wooden duck, you say?
No, but there's no rubber in this.
I know. I
think so,
just.
but
But it's
no-
like
It
it's like
floats.
animal blood is sewed into shape of a duck,
Ew.
or it's just like so it's circular but it has a duck painted on it.
And if you blow its tail, it goes.
I'm sure I can.
Again.
It would be interesting if you're like, I wonder if he's okay in there. You know, he's getting a bit mopey and it's like a splish splash bitch. Hey!
Like as long as it's making sounds, it's fine.
Yeah. There's the same with children. The second they
They're
become
quiet,
silent,
yeah.
you know there's something
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, right.
Well, he is only 19, so.
True enough.
19.
It's 19 going on 4.
Well, you're back in the circle.
Yeah.
And it seems that the match's fever is starting to kick in. There's lots of knitted scarves of different colours hanging around the place.
I'm wearing
The
one.
whole
I'm
place
wearing a
has
green
been
one. Yeah.
Basically cut in the middle. In terms of like, you can see who's on what's supporting group. Every now and then one of
So
them.
we can't like sit together.
You can't step with us.
Can't sit with us.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like who is gonna tell me off?
Until
I'm the
Talon comes out,
bouncer.
nobody has given him anything. He got a towel, but he is not using it. He came out
He's
naked
naked.
as the way he was born. Into
Cassian, naked, more naked elves.
I
You might
kind
notice
of.
that he has lost some weight. Quite a lot of it, actually.
I know everyone here, so I like look at the person who kind of arranges like washing and stuff. I'm like,
And he sits down on a table. Time is still going.
And-
Arthur.
There's this awkward moment where there's a young female elf. It's not Idris, it's someone else. Sitting there, and there's a human male sitting next to it. And both of them look upon Talan, just staring, going a bit brighter red. Then noticing the other one is looking at the same person. And almost as one, they cover each other's eyes. So you shouldn't look at that. And I know you shouldn't look at that either. So there's like this awkward moment, they're both kind of like holding the eyes of the others, and they're just stopping. And then they move a little bit further apart from each other for some reason. After you not, you make a
like
gesture to, the burly, burly shouldn't be a mage, not at his size, gets up and goes over to where Talan is and says, not going to need much cloth for this. Alright, give me a minute. Goes into the back, and after a few moments where you can hear him going rummaging through something, he pulls out what looks like a teenage mage's robes set, which is pretty much all, without all the adornments. It looks more like a dress with sleeves. So he comes over with it and just flump.
Dress.
This is the perfect flouncing outfit for the record.
Flouncing. Flounce. I'll get the badges. Okay, you guys. I'll make the badges. Flounce.
I'm not sure what
Talan
flouncing is.
sits back down, but
What's
he
flouncing?
keeps rubbing the fabric and touching it.
Flouncing?
Being very fascinated.
It's
And
wool.
pleased.
Thankfully not
Anyway,
itchy.
it probably is like it sounds.
Well worn.
Yes.
Yes.
It's like it's been
Is it-
washed a billion times.
it soft?
Oh, so soft.
Right.
But yeah, this game. You wanna you wanna join? You wanna join, help and punch people? Not punch people in the face. Like if you look at me,
Accidentally
punch people
fists connecting
in the face.
with body parts.
it's like push them in the face.
push them.
Talan's ear starts twitching very excitedly.
Just make sure that they got all the teeth afterwards. She'll like aim for like body bruises and stuff.
Where people can't see it.
I want to do something.
What would you like to do?
I would, since
Your
Nico
mother.
isn't going to join the fight, I want to go over to her bookstore and invite her to come look. At me
Hey,
play.
do you
I'm
wanna
cheering for you.
come for my
Do you want to come watch me play this weird game that I don't know how it works?
What was the name of the game again?
Gruff.
Karaf.
Correct.
Hey, do you want to come and watch my Karaf training?
So it's gonna be like Nico cheering for your team and Reed cheering for my
It's
team.
just really weird that I go just like a Carly. Nigga's probably thinking, "Oh, you a cheerleader?" or something. No, I'm a player.
Everyone knows that she's the cheerleader.
Aww, that's true.
Does she say yes?
You go over to the shop.
Yeah, I want to go if it's not too late.
You can't. You notice first immediately where the trapdoor was going into the basement, which you saw earlier.
Yeah.
She's parked a desk on top, and there's like an inordinate of heavy books all stacked around it.
Don't go into the basement.
Yeah. And Nico is currently stacking some books back onto the shelves, singing a little tune to herself. Oh, hello!
Hi.
And she stops. You have that look about you. You want something, don't you?
Well, nothing big. I really know how to pick my words, don't I? That wasn't even intentional. Nothing big or well. Akalia blushes a little bit. I was wondering. I don't know if you know, but the Circle is playing Karuf tomorrow.
Yes, I know.
And
She immediately pulls up a big green scarf.
is that the city or the?
Yes, it's my team.
It's the opposing team.
Oh.
Oh. The scarf slowly goes back.
But you turn it and it's black and
Cheat sinks.
Well, I was. You're going to watch.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Because I'm playing, and I was wondering if you were going. And
You're playing?
yes.
Oh, I hope you don't get hurt. Okay. Wait 1 second. She goes underneath the desk. You hear her drag something heavy metal out. Okay. Takes the thing off. Starts pulling out. Thunk. Chainmail. Pulls it out again. Thunk. Bracer. Thunk. Knee pads. Okay. It's a very violent game. I don't want you getting hurt.
This is adorable.
Obviously, the sizing is probably a bit big, but I could probably get the really smelly dwarf down the road to fix it for you.
You want me to wear that?
I just don't want to see you hurt. You know, I tried it myself. You know, I had a little bit of a rough career once.
I heard.
The
yes.
Nicalia ship is real.
I feel responsible for this because I made that NPC.
100%.
Yeah.
Nicalia.
You played yourself.
Play yourself, ma'am.
I'm not gonna play her. But yeah, proud.
She wants me to wear the armor.
Aww.
Well, if you want me to wear it
When's the game?
tomorrow.
Oh God! I'm so
Yeah.
We
sorry
have-
I misheard you.
We have a new ship name now in the Fateswain. It's Nicalia. It's the Kunari who runs the shop.
The bookshop.
Is Nico.
Yeah.
And Nicalia has a little crush.
I'm Team Dress On. It's Talon with the dresses.
Dress on the dresses.
Dressan and Nicalia.
Drosan and Nicalia.
I thought it was going to be TT, Talon and T.
Dressanti. It's the threesome. It's the threesome.
It's polyamory at its best.
I don't know if she'll be able to actually fix the thing by tomorrow.
Yeah,
But
she looks a bit. Okay, well, very well. I will be there with all of my medical know-whats, and I will make sure that you don't get hurt.
Akalia just looks at her kind of like a little bit shy, and then she just goes, "Thank you," and then she quickly kisses on her cheek, and she runs out of the store.
How do you reach up?
I don't know, jumps! Stand on a stack of books, something.
It's like the NHL, not the NHL, the
She climbs it.
basketball. She does like a...
Like a tree.
Like a tree.
Don't ruin this for me, I wanted to do a slam dunk. She leaps up like a basketball player and goes, "Mwah," lands, and then you hear this crowd from somewhere else going,
You've been practicing. You've been like making
Yeah, I've been-
notes
yeah,
of
I've been
how
practicing.
tall she is, and you've been practicing.
I've been practicing on you, no, just gonna...
You're so amazing.
Yes, that is exactly what I do.
Yeah.
"Hey, Sninox."
Yes, no.
Cool. If you happen to look back in the window, few minutes after you did that, she's still standing there looking out.
Aww.
Oh my.
Love is all around me. And so the feeling grows.
And then, of course, after that momentary, distracted moment, she goes back to her desk, picks up the green scarf, and throws it in the bin.
Oh my god.
This ship is
They're
real.
screwing with their allegiances. Way, go you.
What? That's not my... That wasn't my fault. I didn't ask her to do
It
it.
started with a kiss. It's got a leaping kiss.
A leaping kiss.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The next day, I guess.
So yeah, Talon.
That night we all spooned together because we missed each other so much.
No.
I don't.
No.
Hey Talon, what team do you want to join?
I don't care
I'm
as
on the
long as I
green
get to be
team.
violent. I don't care as long as I get to play.
It seems largely expected that it's only fair that 2 on 2 decide.
Yeah.
But she's 1.5.
So there are only like 2
yeah, Idris believes
people on
that's
each
correct,
team?
but-
Are there like not more people on
But
each
like
team?
everybody
The only
saw
ones-
Talon coming in butt naked, and he didn't exactly look very.
Yeah, they depend you as a runner more than a fighter.
Yeah.
It might be their downfall, especially considering that you're actually thinner than a lot of the mages there.
He's reed thin.
But yeah, are there like only like 2 on 2 now? I thought it was.
Yes, there are about 10 players in each team.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, it's not just us.
In my brain, this is like American football.
Yeah, a little bit more.
More or
rugby,
less.
but
It's like rugby.
It's like
yeah.
he can't lose a lot of weight in 1 week, but he hasn't
Indeed.
exactly been eating well
all
the
the cats
last weeks
attacking the
anyway because of
Again.
conflict levels and everything. So he's yeah.
Stop!
Cat.
She's trying to.
Plus he was at pretty low
Hey.
health when we stopped
Hey.
last time as well. So the combination has not been kind to him.
That's a good point, actually.
So he should probably get some minuses.
I think considering
There is
your
something.
fatigue or exhaustion, you're going to be like -1 on all physical tests.
Yeah.
Until you eat a sandwich or something.
He doesn't. Well, we've given him food, obviously.
He hasn't eaten.
Takes a while to get out of it.
If you don't eat, I will shove it in your mouth.
You can try. You will have to roll for it.
Or no, she'll just be like staring at you. Just gonna eat your food.
There would be this very cutesy anime scene where Akalia, like a chibi, is running around after Chibi Talan around the hallway with a sandwich.
It's
Or-
like when Yuri tries to give everyone hugs in Yuri on Ice.
I'm like,
You see, would go. Is it a
um,
hugging competition?
you're gonna
Should be
need your
every-
strength tomorrow to be able to not punch people. So eating would be a good idea.
I can punch people regardless. Or not punch people.
You should still eat some food.
Do it for me.
You need food.
So, when you go to bed,
Yes.
as ever over the last few days, you realise that it's been a while since you've been truly alone. You know what I mean. Akara, you wake up in the middle of the night because you could swear that Kara is perched on the foot of the bed looking at you. And as you wake up in the dreary, is this real, is this not state, you hear her whispering to you, it's almost time. And then you wake up.
Come at me, bro.
And
I'm sick of this shit.
Entropy everywhere.
Seriously, I'm sick of this shit.
and before going to bed, I try to train the cat a bit more. That's what I do every
Oh, by
evening.
the way,
I'm eating all
when
the...
we're at the circle,
Oh, is he...
is Didym's there?
Yes, actually, he is.
How does Didym's react to Cassian?
Strangely enough, Didymus goes, ignores his food and goes straight up to Cassian, and climbs his leg, much to his surprise, and then hops into a pocket.
Lord Jesus.
Talon
Hello
sulks looking at the cat because he has been trying to attract the cat to no avail.
Aww.
Oh,
But not even animals like Talon, so
oh.
it's fine.
Don't worry, at least one thing loves you.
Yeah, that's true.
Look at the cryptism. It's great.
It would seem I have a friend.
It does that.
Oh, you know this one.
Yes,
It-
Didymus. It's a Didymus cat.
It used to belong to Fasca.
A demon cat.
Well, it was
It's a long
possessed
story. It's
by a
fine.
demon.
It's fine.
It's not anymore.
It's a demon cat.
It is
Oh.
a demon
It's
cat.
bitey and glory. No, it's possessed by a demon.
It was possessed by a sloth demon. Unsurprisingly.
You know what? I can see how that works. Yeah.
Yeah, so now we both got a cat, and I put my cat and I put it on the table.
Oh, dear Andraste's knickers.
It's-
I thought
its
that
name-
was a fur.
Its name is Cat.
She's very creative, that one.
I've been teaching it a trick, and I'm like, a cat, go pick up spoon.
Roll it
I'm,
on.
I'm still trying to get over the fact that this is a living, breathing animal and not like a huge fur. Right.
So what?
What'd you get?
8.
8.
No, wait. No, that's not right.
No.
11.
11. After like much pointing from you, it gets the idea, goes over, pours the spoon into its mouth, and then comes over and then just drops it.
Oh, and I give it a treat.
Wow.
Yeah,
You actually trained them.
it's useful-ish.
Oh, by the way, I've forgotten to tell you how Cassian looks.
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What does he look like? He's so handsome.
He's kind of averagely handsome. He's not like strikingly gorgeous, but he's kind of. He has a sweet-natured face. He has a mustache and a goatee, which is a little bit unkempt, and he's got kind of slightly wild chestnut hair.
Oh, I thought you were saying chestnuts.
No, chestnut-coloured hair and hazel eyes, and yeah, he has a rather sweet demeanour about him.
You're very sort of calm.
Yeah, he has a very calm sort of presence.
How tall is he? Ish.
Not as tall as his elder.
Just wondering.
He's
in my head.
kind of average height, probably like 5 foot.
I have no idea.
Is he shorter than Talon?
Or 6? I don't know.
I have no idea about feet.
He's yeah, no, I think centimeters he'd be like 175 or something.
Okay, it's like
So Talon's height.
So average
Okay.
human male.
Yeah, I'm the smallest.
Yeah,
I'm just
Talon is
160
small.
centimeters.
so small.
I'm not
Small
small, but she's not tall.
What's that in inches? Because
Small
I
dot.
don't work in centimeters.
I don't work in inches, so
Ah.
I don't
I
Google
think it's
it.
approximately
I guess
maybe
not
like
much.
160
5
centimeters.
foot
Oh,
8.
5'4", I think. Yeah.
I was gonna say, please
Yeah,
say
or
5'4".
five-
You're 5'4".
Five.
He's 5'7".
Yeah. So we're
You're
probably
5'8".
yeah
5'7",
5'8" ish. Yeah.
You're like
Yeah.
6
I'm like
feet.
just under 2 meters.
It's really bizarre.
But the thing
actually.
is, the height difference, is it your hair?
Could be.
Big hair.
Could be.
Because Talon doesn't have any hair anymore.
He's got kind of like hobo hair.
It's like
Kinda hobo
covers his
Yeah,
ears.
It's kind of
was-
like the picture. It's like the
It
picture.
was
That's-
probably a good haircut some time ago.
yeah.
Yes.
It probably was kind of quite short.
So it's
and
like
it's
a
just
bit
grown
longer
out.
than mine, I'm
So
guessing.
yeah,
So it's a bit longer than yours.
it's a bit longer than mine.
Talon has... You might have noticed that Talon has reshaved his hair and his eyebrows. And he has done a slightly bad job at it as well.
Oh.
So there are some scratches, but...
5'9" says Snoo Dog.
Okay.
5'9".
Okay.
Thank you.
5'9".
Feet.
Wait.
5'9".
Who's 5'9"?
I think that's Cassia.
Thank Christ for that. You know,
Okay,
you're talking
that
about
means
how
he's
small the
5'8",
Kalia is.
5'8" then.
Yeah.
Jesus. Incidentally,
that's like-
everyone in the Fateswain group is taller than me by like, I don't know, at the minimum a centimetre probably taller.
They are
In
now.
real life.
In real life,
They are now.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh, never in real
Yeah,
life.
yeah. I'm
And
kind of
yet
like 1
the
centimeter.
Kestrels, they're all shorter than me. Like a head shorter.
We're the
And,
tall
and,
ones and they're the
and in the
small
bloody
ones.
stags, no one gives a bloody fuck.
No.
We're going to look down on their corpses anyway.
No.
I want to be neutral in this discussion.
Me too.
I'm Switzerland, look!
You can't.
Cool. It's the
You're
morning of the
Switzerland, you're a
day.
pussy.
Outside, you hear lots of trumpets being blown as some of the occupants of Folly come out, all excited, and they're all moving towards a set-up field further north of the Alien Edge, on the northwest side of Folly's outskirts. There's lots of banging on doors, screamings for people like, "Where's my scarf? I can't find my scarf."
This is so good. It's like Quidditch.
Yes, it's like a Quidditch match.
And then there's rat-tat-tat on the door from a staff.
On our door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. On our bedroom. I
Oh.
open it.
Yeah. It's Reed.
Talon comes swooshing in the window. He's obviously not been in the bedroom last night.
Obviously. What
Obviously.
bird shit again.
Bird poop.
So, I have taken the liberty of bringing you some things for your equipment. But,
Cassian's
Sat
probably
down.
downstairs at this point.
Yeah, because you're not staying with us.
No.
inside here you will find your uniforms. They're a bit used. It will help us identify which side you're on. Also, there is some protective padding that may be overused. Though to be fair, I wouldn't worry about it. Not for you guys. So when you're ready, if you'd like to just make your way over to the field, the
Sure.
game will start as soon as everyone's there.
Talon dresses, but he doesn't really know how to dress, so the the cup, that ends up on his head.
Because I don't think that's supposed to be on your head.
It fits it.
If you want it, then.
And at this point, Isel is probably
Talon's
downstairs.
wearing a codpiece on his head.
Well, at least he's consistent.
I don't know. I just yes.
The uniform is too big for a Kalia, and it's too small for a Sid.
Yeah.
I'm basically wearing. I think I like roll up the sleeves and try to like tuck it into like my trousers or something.
And this
Do what I can.
is going to rip during the match. And people are probably gonna see your underwear.
You're gonna
so
be
yeah,
the
they know.
Hulk.
It's gonna be like the Rock in Central Intelligence when he wears the pajamas.
It's like when she like stretches, it kind of like goes up in the seams. It's great.
Wow.
Yeah, the elves probably have to just use a t-shirt and then just put a belt around it like a tunic.
Right.
Yeah.
Would you
Yeah.
change the background because it's kind of very bright?
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't even realise anyone was like paying any attention to me.
But
I'm
I think
seeing it on the screen.
she's wearing
That
some of her own old trousers though.
It just messes with the.
Yeah.
So
Actually,
that
I'm
means
sorry.
that Talon is only wearing a t-shirt.
Well, you can probably wear the breeches as well.
He probably should because
If not, there's gonna be a lot of
there's
free.
gonna be a lot of free-range elf eggs flying around.
Free range elf-eggs! That's the new hashtag in a t-shirt. Free range elf-eggs.
Free range elf.
Eggs.
Testicles the magnificent.
Let it rip, goddammit, Snoo Dog says.
That's where
Let her rip.
Let it rip.
you
Let
you
it
already
rip.
are ripped, honey.
Yeah.
Oh, stop flirting around now.
But yeah,
I'm just pointing out the truth.
when this is happening, Isel is downstairs probably at the same time as Cassian is.
Yeah.
And she's very excited about this. She got
Yeah,
up
I see.
ages ago. She's like, yeah, it's
But
gonna be
Isel's
so
like-
good. And like stretching and her outfit is
My problem
you can
is
tell
that
it's
I'm not
gonna
strong.
last.
Neither
Cassian
am I
looks very
particularly
awkward
agile.
in his
So-
uniform, kind of like,
So you ready?
no,
Have you done this before?
no.
Me neither.
Somebody,
We have something similar to it up in the mountains, but it requires like jumping from like ledges and stuff, and if you miss, you kind of fall to your death. So this is a lot safer.
Right.
So yeah, but
There's also a goat involved.
Right.
yeah, and my brothers tend to kind of try and tackle me off, but they haven't been able to so far. So it's been all good.
Yeah, I feel like the only reason why Akala is doing this is because she has a lot of courage. Because she's not very strong and she's not particularly agile, but she does have like a lot in willpower and courage. So she's just like, yeah.
Or she's a really sore loser.
No, I don't think she is actually.
Monica from Friends.
Yeah, no, she's not. But I think she's just like, yeah, sure, it'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, but she's very courageous. She's very
What's
sort
a
of.
few broken bones between friends?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Somebody from the opposing team wearing a black tunic with a little silver fox symbol with a moon around the back comes over and goes, "And a drink to celebrate your victory, I gather."
AKA, don't punch me when we're out on the field.
And he's like,
Not sure if you put anything in or not, but
Yeah, that would be it.
yeah, I take it and
Yeah.
then I bring it up to you and I smell it.
Okay, try and roll I don't know what that be. It's like perception smell.
It's perception. I have points in it
That's so sneaky if he's actually trying to like knock you out or something.
because you haven't met my brother. It's a sneaky fucks.
Is that top?
I only like one of them.
What do you get?
19. Okay,
19.
double 6.
Yeah, this is a really old trick. Your brother's actually tried this on you. Wine with prune.
Yeah.
Extracted it. It makes you have the shits for like
Yes.
the rest of the day.
I pretend to be drinking like, yeah, thank you, great.
You pretend to drink it? How do
Yeah,
you
you know,
pretend?
like when you
Oh,
like,
you quaff it and it's all down your shirt and
no,
stuff.
no, it's like, I just don't open my mouth.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Alright, okay, so it's still in the cup.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Cool.
but
It
it's
looks like she
he's
takes a
down
sip.
there. He can't tell because I'm holding it like this.
Unless it's a glass that's see-through.
Is it?
Okay,
Well,
well,
I don't know.
I'm guessing it's like a mug
He
like
gets on his
this.
tiptoes and tries to like observe you watching it. He's not very good at this. He's like, oh,
And
excellent.
now you take a sip.
No.
No.
In Avar culture, it's considered impolite to not drink after.
No.
We wouldn't want to be impolite.
Oh, I
would we?
can't believe our team is such a dick.
Says the
Sole
Slytherin.
loses.
But that's not very sportsmany or whatever it's
Sportsmany.
called. Is that what
Wins
it's called?
the game.
Sportsmany.
That's what happens
Uh,
when you start playing sports. You forget half the
yeah.
word.
Strokes his chin.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's
Excellent.
called.
I'll see you on the pitch, I gather.
I'll see you there.
Yeah.
What was your name again?
Mine?
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. He just disappears.
I probably know him anyway.
Well, you notice as he's walking away, he's actually got his name printed on his hand.
So like, I make notice of who he is.
It's basically
Us.
what's it called again? Hold
Such an asshole. Why would he do that? That's not nice.
on. Leon.
Leon. Great.
Yeah.
Well, what a great guy.
Obviously Elysian.
Ah.
Oh, of course. That explains everything. Actually, it does.
It does.
He plays the game so badly.
Mm.
And not just that game, but the other game as well. So many games. He can't game.
But yeah, outside you hear lots of people cheering. It's a bright day. So it's fun. What do you guys want to do?
Go to the field!
Go to the
When we're
field!
dressed.
I go.
Yes.
I go to Phil and I make sure that Reed's with me.
Cool.
Yeah. So he finds his way.
Oh yes. You've got a system now where he just waits impatiently by the door with his arm like this.
Yeah.
And you just put your arm in his and basically lead him along.
Yeah.
Does he have a walking stick?
Yeah.
He does
Okay,
uses
he does.
his mage staff,
No, yeah, oh, obviously.
like kind of clumsily, like this, or sometimes he flips it over and just taps it.
Makes sense.
Well,
Um,
he's gonna end up like a mage version of Hatoichi. If you've seen that movie.
No.
You should. I can show you a picture. It's just like a blind horseman. He's amazing.
Well, of course he is. He's Atoichi.
Yeah.
This place you've heard about, it's called the Violence Fields.
Yeah.
It's so called because it's basically a cool name.
Yeah.
As far as you can tell, there's absolutely no reason, no history.
That's exactly what I would have named it.
Yeah, there's no
The fields.
like, oh, there's a big battle here. What? No, nothing. This is basically where cattle used to shit and eat grass, but they kind of
Violent
Eating
cattle.
all of this.
No, passive, very very charming cattle. Okay. And the area around it has been marked with like essentially piles of salt and dye. What are you up to, Angie?
Sound effects.
Confusing the cat.
Oh, cool.
Basically.
Yes.
I'm so addicted to these two. I'm gonna eat them all. Sorry, not sorry.
As you go through the alienage, by the way, the elves are all throwing bits of coloured paper or all sorts
Oh.
of little things onto you, like rose leaves and other stuff. Rose leaves.
Can I open the gates and have them escape? No.
I think the alienage isn't really like a ghetto or anything. They can come and leave as they please.
Yeah.
It's just called that because they want to own the word. And then when you leave Folly, you come out to where the suburbs are, past the walled-off areas, and then onto the rather large expanse of green that leads off further north. To your left, you have the rather higher up rise coastal bit, leading onto the gigantic lake that's on the west side of Folly. And then you see crowds of the occupants of Folly all gathered around this square area. The two teams are there in two clumps, kind of calling you over.
Well, I place Reed in a good but safe place to be, and I'm like, I made this for you, and I give him like it's a bunch of rags, green rags that are tied together. You hold this and you shake it. just do it. It's fine. And so it's like a pom pom basically.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And can you look after Cat for me? And I just put Cat on his shoulders.
Oh. He manages to take the weight just.
And as has said, Cat, stay. Not sure if you will, but I say it. And then I've run over to my team, my clump of team people.
As you're walking
Clump
away,
of people.
you hear Cat doing this poor thing on Reed's mage robes, and he's just going ow, 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 ow. Oh, God, I hate cats.
Just push him. If he.
Ow! It made it worse. Why would you say that?
Just don't show any fear.
Because she hates you. Oh, that was loud.
This is amazing.
I'm gonna just turn the sound out.
Cool.
Talon just awkwardly stands by the edge of the field with his cup.
The
You have to go to your team.
With the two teams arrayed in small groups, a very old gentleman with very few hair, except for on his eyebrows, which come up really high, comes over and starts saying, but something. Then after a few seconds, shut up! Everyone goes quiet. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes! Yes! Of course! Yes!
Game.
Yes. The rules are simple. You get the pig bladder, you put the pig bladder on the opposing side's safe space. If you get it there, you get a point. Then you return to the line. You got to stop the person from doing the same to you. You can do anything you like, except the players must be able to leave the pitch whole and hale and with all the limbs and other accoutrements that they started the game with. Any breakings of these rules, I will spot, and you will get a... What Roger's in his hand and pulls out this piece of what looks like a chip of wood. You will get a wood. If you get 2 woods, then you're really in trouble. And 3 woods, and you are right out. Puts them back in the pocket.
So you can have 3 woods.
Yeah, I would. Getting wood is really bad.
Yes. Oof, awful.
You do not want to have wood.
Obviously.
I agree. Not very fond of it.
Gets a few sniggers in the group. And someone just... Well, kids. Team captains, get your teams on the pitch. Let's get this going because I have to be in bed soon.
Yeah. Is it one team that starts with
Well,
the ball?
thing is,
Or did it, like,
starts leading the Black Foxes onto the pitch.
Talon is still standing awkwardly at the side of the
He's not
pitch. He
gonna be
hasn't
on
no
there.
clue what he's
Hey,
doing.
Talon, come over here. Come here. You're wearing green, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come
Yours
here.
were
Come
just
here. Come here.
It's not one of those like.
Yeah.
Whereas Akalia and Cassian follow the Black Foxes onto the other side of the pitch. Everyone's looking around. Oh no. They all turn to you. Did Reed make you team captain?
Me? I guess.
God.
He told me I should join the team, but if you need one, I can be one.
Reed was the team captain. That means you're the team
Yeah,
captain.
okay, then I'm the team captain.
The whole group, apart from you and Talon, turn around to look at Reed, who's on the in the crowd, on
Shaking
own.
his pom
Yeah, he's
pom.
like, ow, 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 ow. Actually, when he does it, the cat starts going.
Does it make it fanfare?
Idiot.
Cool. After a few moments, you notice the other team, the captain for the Black Foxes, is basically saying, "Okay, all right. So here's what we gotta do." Idris says, "We gotta make sure that we gotta take down the big gal, hard and fast. Gotta get that bladder. We gotta get it to the other side. We gotta blow them all up."
Not literally, I
No,
assume.
it's a term. It's just
okay.
It's a thing of the game, you see. That's what the bladder represents. It's meant to be an explosive.
Oh.
So you kind of put in their line and then you blow up their base.
Oh.
It's a dwarven game. We try not to question it.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So who's going to attack Isildur?
Everyone looks around now. Well, we were kind of hoping that you two would.
And if you look over to the other team, Isildur is going like.
I can't.
Back
Just
muscles for days.
I like stretching the poor fabric she's wearing.
well, I mean, I guess.
Yeah,
Could we not just
Talon is-
like try to focus on just getting the thing?
Talon is limbering up
thing.
on the ground.
Limbering up.
Yeah, he is bending like a pretzel.
But he's wearing trousers.
That's
Yeah?
Like
It's
Becca.
You
There are
told
no
me
elf
to,
eggs.
so he is.
Good.
Yeah.
Taletzel.
Oh
Yes,
my
and
God.
yes, and he still has the cup on his head because nobody said anything.
I did. I said, honey, I don't think that's supposed to go there. But if you want it to be there.
Yeah, but nobody on his team has said anything, so he's obviously still wearing it.
With the rumors going around, I don't think anyone dares to.
I'm like, Talon, I think that is supposed to protect your other head.
Wow, subtle.
4 brothers.
Why?
Because it needs protection.
Why?
Okay. You can
Does it
you can do whatever you want, but it's supposed to be down there.
Are people going to try to touch me inappropriately?
The cup would stop that, honey.
Well, you know, some people are not as good as fighting as you are, and they might just try to kick and miss.
But they can try to touch me anywhere. They won't.
Well, you just do whatever you want, as long as this ball, I hold it, it gets over and gets placed on the other side.
But I get to
So like
punch them.
the thing is that someone needs to carry this ball, and I think it's gonna be me, and people are gonna try to stop me or attack
So
me.
I should just attack all the people trying to attack you.
Yes.
Damn
Well,
it.
try to make them not like get the ball.
It's
So
so
not-
unfair that
not-
we can't use magic.
Don't attack just one person. You need to like make sure
Attack
they're
everyone?
yes, basically. But just make sure that they don't die. Yeah.
Okay,
basically.
Talon goes down into the splits
No blood.
and starts really, really getting into the stretching
So, yeah.
while looking hungrily at the opposing team.
So yeah. I'm gonna just
Cassian's kind of watching and going like,
We're gonna
Oh,
die.
so yeah. Just we're probably gonna do like 1 round, and I can tell you if you're doing it wrong, right? Okay.
Akala is gonna try to be like a cool sports person. She just stands up and she looks at you guys' team, and basically at the end she just goes.
And I'll just wave back. Hey, Kalia!
You
This is
actually,
gonna be fun, right?
I've just rolled for intimidation because it's happening accidentally between the two of you. And sadly, it looks like the Green Bears are looking a wee bit terrified of the opposition. They
Green
need a bit
Bears,
of pep
I like that.
talking.
No, we're the foxes.
Where the
That's what
foxes.
foxes
Yeah,
are.
where the
Foxes
foxes
are the
are.
ones getting a bit terrified of the Green Bears at the moment.
I don't think I'm afraid of them because I know them. But I understand. Yeah, no, but
Cassian doesn't, and he's like,
I think
going
she
to
just.
die today.
I think Akala just
this
expects
is
that
the day I die.
they won't hurt her,
Mhm.
so she's not afraid.
Yeah.
But she obviously know that they're gonna lose so badly.
Snoo Dog says, is this in an arena open for other citizens to watch?
Probably.
Yeah, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, it's open for
Yes,
everyone.
it is.
But are people betting? This is important.
Oh, yes.
There is definitely bettings going on.
Yeah.
Would you like to place a wager?
No.
I
I'm
wanna
just
bet
wondering.
on their team.
Because
What the?
to Isil, this is just like all fun.
Yep.
And nothing more. She's so
Same.
excited about this, so it's not in her it's not
Sure.
in her brain at all.
What?
Everyone is super
It's a little bit of
serious.
the ultra violence.
It's a little bit of ultra violence.
So everyone is super serious about this except her, basically.
Super
No, but
serial.
I think Akala is just like, oh, it's fun as well.
Yeah.
It's not like.
Cassian is terrified.
There is, you actually notice the dwarven blacksmith going around from the village that you met him earlier, who's going around currently taking like script from people and coins and other such things, and noting it down in a rather oversized journal that he's carrying around.
Great.
Do I see Nico? Is she in the audience?
Nico is in fact by Reed.
I look for her. Oh, when I see her, I just go... I wait.
She's wearing a black scarf.
I wave at her.
And when she sees, she's like, "That's my friend!"
Cassian observes the whole thing very amused, and it's making him look less like he's about to die.
Do we have any commentators?
I have to go.
This is important. I've been watching loads of Overwatch games lately, and it's important.
What's
we
important?
can commentator. I hadn't found one, but yeah, sure.
Like, because Reed needs to be able to know what happens.
I think
You don't have to-
Nico would just tell him.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe get him a box. Maybe.
Like, people making bad jokes in the commentator box, you know,
Yeah.
like you do.
Bad yolks.
Yes.
About the egg.
Enough with the elf eggs, the free-range elf eggs.
Hashtag free
They are
range
definitely free range because the cup is on his head.
Exactly.
Wow. I don't even know how this works, like scientifically.
And for the occasion, Islam has made another headband, like and it's green,
Woo!
and it has bear ears on it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's so freaking adorable.
But like her wild hair and this tiny green ears sticking up. And she's trying to get like people, like her team, to get over and like have like a pep talk.
Yeah.
You know, like
Speaking of which, they don't look like they need it. They're just thinking, you're gonna do all
she
the work.
still does it. She's like, this is important.
Fine. You know
This
what?
is what we do in the mountains.
Do your pep talk.
Well, her pep talk is mostly just like doing bear roars, like yeah, rah, bears, we can do this.
Talon roars back.
Rah, rah. And she's like making them like do a little like motions, like yeah. So yeah.
You're gonna turn into a hacker, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like a really simple hacker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Like they needed it.
Roll a leadership check. Communication.
What is communication? Let's see. Oh yeah.
And we're back to I'm going to die.
11.
11.
Yeah.
People are growling a lot, although you kind of get the impression that they're more doing it because they don't want to be the one not growling. Although you can't help but notice that Talon seems to be really geared up for this.
Yeah. This is great. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Help! You need to do a speech.
Huh?
You need to do a speech.
We had a pep talk
pep talk?
that
Yeah.
insisted of like
A
shouting
pep
and
growl.
growling.
It got
Because
worse.
we're bears!
There's- Yeah.
Okay, so foxes sound like babies crying, veiling. What does a fox say? That's what I say.
We're all going to die.
That's what Cassian says.
Akalia goes, okay, am I team captain? Apparently.
Um,
I don't know what happened. No, that was the other
Who
girl.
cares? You are.
People are looking to you for kind of a help here because the other team captain isn't very vocal at the moment. She's too busy looking directly at Talon with something against Sue.
Well, at least I have persuasion, so I'm gonna try to like persuade people to. Do you want me to like roll for it?
Yeah.
Persuade.
But first, roleplay it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roleplay it first.
Talon sees the other team leader and is very fascinated by a fear and he seems to revel in it, so he gets
course you
more
do.
intense.
Yeah, Esme's gonna. Idris has gone very pale.
Akalia just goes, okay, you guys, this is it. This is the most important game you will ever play. And we're gonna play it so well. See those guys over there? They think they can threaten us because they're so big and they're so good at fighting and they can kick our butts. But you know what? They can't. They can't kick our butts. And you know why they can't?
Because you are your
Because we are sneaky, slithery foxes that they will never be able to hit. Right? Right?
Roll your dice. Communication plus leadership if you have it.
No, wait.
Do I have running?
16 persuasion. I don't know. I don't have any leadership.
Yeah, that's actually higher than what Isil got.
What?
I have 1 in communication.
I use
Still.
no. I use persuasion because that's 16.
Oh, you have to use leadership.
No, I don't have leadership. Then it's 14. I thought,
Still higher.
but I figured persuasion could work.
Usually
but
for
I
a
don't know.
one thing, yeah, sure, but this is more
Okay.
inspiring people.
Then it's 14.
Yes. And your speech does the trick. It gets people riled up.
I mean, it's a
Even-
lie, but that's fine.
Cassian's usually pretty good at that, but he has to believe it.
Yeah.
And he does not believe that this is going to end well.
I could have used like deception, be like, yeah, we're gonna do awesome.
There is a lot of yeah, I don't care how big strong you are. I don't care if you can break my back with your bare hands. Oh my god, you can break my. No, I don't care though. It's okay.
But
Actually, he probably just leans in and is like, besides, most of you will be able to heal yourself after the battle if anything happens.
And-
So, what's the worst that can happen?
And
Really?
that Leon guy still thinks he got me to drink the bad.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Bastard.
How
You're allowed
was-
to take
Leon's
it.
like this.
He deserves it.
I'm
Seriously,
planning on
Leon's
it.
like this.
I'm gonna throw it at him.
Yeah, do it. He deserves it.
How much acrobatics am I allowed to use?
I'd say that's pretty.
If you tell me what you want to do, and I'll give you a target number, and then see if you can manage it.
Yeah.
But what's running under? Is it strength?
It's stamina, I think.
Yeah.
What is stamina?
Sorry, not stamina.
Constitution.
My constitution is not bad. Oh, there, yeah. I've leveled running. It's
You're
good.
a team tank. Of course, it's not bad. It's going to be referred
Yeah,
to
I
as
have
like.
two.
I'm the team tank with bad armor.
Oh, dear God. Right, so everyone gets lined up. You hear someone blow.
The bulldozer.
But does the Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
Explain.
someone blows a whistle. It's the weird reed straight instrument.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna lead the way with my key.
Your arm.
Yeah, that's her key. That's her
My
lockpick.
My lockpick.
How do you want to array yourselves, by the way? Do you want
This
to?
is what the Vox Machina could learn from.
The key.
Opening doors.
Yes.
Ah!
From there to there.
I don't know how we align ourselves. I don't know this game. This Idris will have to do.
Yes, Idris basically has points.
Talon paces his speed because Talon is the quickest one in the group.
Yeah.
right?
I like.
On your side, so and I'm paying very close attention to people on the opposing side to see who's targeting Isil the most and who it looks like the best
Everyone is targeting her. I think.
Yeah, I'm like telling the team that
Apparently it's me.
I'm just gonna run as fast as I can, and if you guys just like run in like a cone shape behind me, and like try to just keep them off, and if anyone has any suggestions, just come with them because I've never done this before. This is gonna be great. So I'm thinking about like trying that for the first round.
Talon doesn't
And-
listen.
Talon never listen. Talon never listen.
So yeah.
He just has his own plan.
So yeah, don't hurt people too much. Don't hurt yourself too much.
Don't hurt me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure,
Good.
whatever.
Macaulay is like, this game isn't about winning, it's about losing a little less than usual.
There's a bit of a Gillian Anderson moment there for you, I think. That was really good. Sorry.
Like everyone is expecting us to win now.
Well,
so,
duh.
so much pressure. Oh my God.
This is
Well,
weird.
like
It's not
Shira
really.
Torisawa. This is going to shit.
So everyone lines up, but there's like several meters from the centre line, and then the old man comes out again, the referee. Goes into the centre with
But
this.
you're Ushijima, you're the cow.
He's carrying this really old, worn leather ball. It's obviously made from some sort of bladder or something. It's been like turned inside out. It's encrusted and it looks like it's been hardened over the years.
Oh, don't what if it blows?
He
What if it blows?
makes it look like he's about to throw it into the air, and then he kind of just goes, just throws it down and then starts going shit, and runs away. No one moves, and then he turns around and goes, "Oh yeah, blows into the whistle.
Oh.
Everyone goes freaking mental. What was it? Roll
I run.
initiative.
I run.
What's initiative again? It's always initiative, isn't it?
Hey,
initiative is
Talana
stupid.
got good initiative.
You
need
got
to
good
do this.
initiative. I think you got this. Oh, I do not got this.
Okay, this is one of these rolls.
I got a double.
Hello?
What is initiative again?
I got 8.
What's in this? Where is it again?
Because I'm not an idiot.
I haven't
That's
done this
why.
in ages.
19.
You dexterity and
How?
initiative.
I don't
is
have
hard.
20.
Damn.
I got 10.
What?
I got 10.
It's still not wasting
It's up
money.
to you,
I-
Talan.
I got 20. I had a shit roll. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna
I had
protect
a
you
very
with my
good
life.
roll and I had 19.
Bad Asian food. Should roll.
Oh!
Can murder some cats on right now.
That's a
Oh,
goal.
don't. I'm
Gotta-
still
I've
hungry.
got a taste for it.
So hungry.
So as the whistle gets blown, people start moving. Everyone seems to be turning to stone, or rather moving very slowly, except for one person.
It's like a green arrow.
Actually, to be fair to him, Cassian, despite the fact that he's obviously not a speedy fellow, moves pretty quickly as well. But Talan's legs are moving like Quicksilver. He's going. He's actually bringing his body down so he gets more, less air resistance.
It's like
Going.
ninja
And
running.
he has no hair resistance either.
But you got the cup on
Hair
it. It's like
resistance is very
You get to
important,
the ball
obviously.
Now, do you want to try and pick it up, or are you going to just go for someone else and just ignore the ball completely?
He is ignoring the ball.
Oh my!
But is that actually? I'm gonna ask that question. Is it allowed to tackle someone who doesn't have a ball?
Nobody told Talan this.
Yes, the keeping rule's very simple.
nobody told me
An
that.
actual question.
Nobody told Talan, so he's like, oh, I get to
However,
do violence.
The commentator that's standing next to Reed, which is Nico, she suddenly starts going, "Oh, and Talan is going after the ball. He's straight up there. He's going like liquid mercury, and he's ignoring the ball, and he's going straight after the guy who I sold shoes to the other day. Oh.
God!
He
Look
won't be-
away, children! Look away!
He won't be needing those shoes anymore.
So, do we figure out what I do with the other person?
We can now, yes. What would you like to do?
He's not allowed to damage them too much, so he sort of leaps up and grabs onto the shoulder, flips himself over to get his back on top of their back to flip them
Oh
over.
my word. That's
Okay.
going to be, let me see, is that athletics? I would
Acrobatics.
presume? Yes.
It's like a Cirque du Soleil. But
And he wants to throw them as far as possible.
It's
because
beautiful.
He plants his leg.
If it's going to be that, it's going to be my check, otherwise it's going to be...
Yeah, but he's using his speed, and his speed is 18. And he's using his own body weight. It's not high, but he's using like throwing
Momentum,
techniques.
yeah. Okay, go
momentum
on.
and speed.
Go for your acrobatics.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Such rogues.
I'm going to use the green one for this. Oh, that's a shit roll. I'm
Call it.
sorry. Let's see. 7, 10, 20.
20. Fucking.
That's a shit roll. That's horrible.
Yeah.
I think this happens.
Talan actually goes past the ball. And some of the teammates are like, "What's he doing?" He goes straight up to the nearest guy, which technically should have been Cassian, but it's too early for that.
He's right next to you, and you
Yeah.
can feel
Yeah.
you can feel your hair go whoosh.
And there's a rather pudgy looking guy who you recall was the fella who I believe he called you something on the first day you were there. You know, when you were at the Magics, the circle. He was the one who started making fun of you and then got shouted at by Reed. Well, he's like, what the? Throws a fist. You're not there anymore. You're kind of flying over. You block the sun for a second, and he's just looking over, going, "Huh?" Your hands grip him here, and then he ends up going, "Up I go!" At which point he flies through the air. Everyone stops for a second, ignoring the ball, seeing this small, unfortunately shaped man flying through the air upside down before he comes cracking onto the floor, dragging his upper torso across the mud for a few inches before slunking down, completely unconscious.
Yeah. And then Talan just twists up and looks at the other ones and
And can I like, good job, Talon, as I'm running.
And he goes, thank you!
There is this circle of players who just don't want to go near him.
Akala just got, it's okay, we've got this, you guys! We don't, but shh.
Cassian,
I go for the ball,
the
probably.
Danish just ignored the ball completely.
That makes him even more concerned.
I do.
Get the ball.
Yeah, he's going for the ball.
Go for it. Trying to pick up the ball. That's going to be a...
Dex?
It's going to be a dex, yes.
Sorry for yelling, by the way.
Dice
It's
don't
exciting.
fail me now. That is... that is 17.
17. Nice. With this, easily, you don't even slow down to pick it up. You just thunk. You have it in your arms. Now, you can try... I'm just going to make it keep nice and quick so you don't get bogged down with a whole new rule set here. In front of you, you have 2 obstacles. And I'm going to categorize them in terms of threats so it's nice and half, okay? You have Isilde and everyone else. So you have to get through both of them to get to the line. Now, you can use your acrobatics check to try and do an opposing check against Isilde, who is going to be trying to destroy you.
She's
I'll
a
give you a
nice person, really.
Now, you can actually pass it to someone else along the line and let them have a go.
Is
The
there
second-
anyone else I can pass it to?
Oh, there are several people who are closer to you now than Talon. Because they've gone, no, I'm not going anywhere near that person.
I'm getting sort of flashbacks to this basketball
You know,
anime
I'm-
I'm watching.
I think
God.
Cassian is just gonna... He's just gonna take his chances with Isil because
Yeah.
she seems like a decent person who will not try to kill him and a sportsly
At least
type.
not on
You gotta make
purpose.
sure you have
No.
all your teeth. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Alright,
not the
so
face.
do you want to put everything into running for it, or do you want to go cautious?
How scared are you, basically? It's just
If
like
you go cautious,
running is like
There's
it's
a
like
chance you'll be able to pass it to someone else before you get taken down.
And if I
If
don't...
you don't, then you get better chance of not being taken down at all, but if you do, they get the ball.
think quick, do it.
Yeah, I'll try and pass it on.
Alright. Woohoo! Dart.
Charming.
It's a good thing smell doesn't carry over online.
I just snorted my nose. God, like a piggy.
It's a double,
Yeah.
but let's see. 12.
12. That was what you got for Dex.
Yeah.
You need to roll 12 more.
What? I need to roll 12 or more on
Dex.
on what? Dex? Okay.
Do you have acrobatics, by the way? Oh,
Who has acrobatics? That's not him.
mage acrobatics.
That's not you. Mage acrobatics. This is the
No.
worst game I could ever play.
I think you make it.
14.
Yes.
Yeah. Despite your best efforts, you can't get past the Avar. You dodge left and right.
It's like getting past the mountain.
Those arms seem to go on forever.
It's
So
true.
you have one moment there where you think, I can pass this to someone. Akalia is actually, because this is all happening at the same time, Akalia is close, you can pass it to her to try and keep going, or you can pass it to someone else.
Try and pass it to Akalia.
Yeah! Pass it to me. I have a plan, you see. I have a
Roll
plan.
the dex.
It's gonna go so badly. Roll dex.
14.
14,
been-
good pass.
So this is
13.
Fateswain, the sports episode.
Yes.
Yes.
So yeah,
Cool. Great, it was a good pass, and... Oh! Somebody intercepts! Boom!
What a shocker.
It still was busy, so it's somebody from the other side. It turns out to be the what do we call it? Yeah, it's no one you know. It's a tall, rakish person, a male mage, who grabs it in the dirt. Everyone goes crazy, and he starts running for it.
Bastard.
He gets past the first person, but then Akalia. Suddenly, he's in front of you.
I'm just
And
like-
would you acrobatic acrobatics check or brawling?
I
depending
don't
on how you
have
want to take
it
him down?
either.
Do you want to aim to try and get the ball off him, or do you want to just floor the fucker?
I can't do any of those things.
Yeah, you can. It's just you roll on dexterity.
Yeah. You can try.
I suck.
That's fine.
Can't I use my willpower?
No.
Damn it. Can I use blood magic? No, I'm just kidding. So all of a sudden...
Turn him into a frog.
Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding.
I
I'm
would
not gonna
never.
do that. Take it. I'm just gonna use dexterity.
Go
To
for
what?
it!
I'm gonna try to stop him, I guess.
Sure.
I guess. 10, 12.
12? Oh my god. Just as it seems like he's about to get past you, you end up shoulder barging him, and you both collapse onto the ground, and the ball is just bouncing away from both of you.
Oops.
Okay, back around to the top. Talan.
Is it my turn soon?
I forgot I did something again.
Yes.
Sorry, I did. Is
I
it,
think I was before her.
I
Actually.
think
what?
actually it
Yeah.
was.
you know what? Would you mind rolling a dice?
You can catch the ball. You were holding.
That's a very good idea,
Same
actually.
as the
Yeah.
last time.
And now you can get the ball because it's rolling away.
And
You can use it to be violent to people.
what?
Oh, Dex.
Dex. You get loads.
14, same as last time.
14, same as last time.
Yeah.
Awesome. After flooring Cassian, you stomp down the pitch, seeing Akalia and the other dude collide with each other brutally before the ball starts bouncing a little ways right in front of you, beautifully. Running over to it, you scoop it up and then run the last few meters trying to get to the end. However, there's one dude in front of you, this really timid looking guy with glasses, like huge panes of glass in front of him.
Oh,
You
no.
see these like big eyes, and he's just this. Oh, they also notice the pointy ears,
Oh, honey.
and he, as you get closer to him,
Oh,
he basically he dives out of the way, giving you a clean
Oh
back
my
at the end.
god.
I was
Poor
gonna do something funny though.
He failed his morale,
Oh.
basically,
Oh,
or his courage.
darling.
Yeah.
So you get to either end.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Explore with the ball.
Yes.
The crowd goes wild.
And Talon, he's still at it though.
Yeah. Throwing people. Everyone's. Talan's chasing after all of the players.
He's running after them.
And so if he's still running when we're all finished,
He
like
is.
Talon, come here,
He keeps running.
Talon,
What?
You need to practice
Come
your
here.
calling on
Why?
because we're gonna have another round.
But I am having a round.
No, it's over now.
No
Just
more?
come. No, it's another round afterwards. We're not done. Just for now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Everyone lines up again. That's 1 point to the Bears.
I'm so surprised.
There was actually a point there where you could have done it. It was just so close. Okay, so the old fella pops on again with the ball, taking what looks like blood off the top of it.
What?
Turns around to Talar, waving his fingers. You need to behave.
I'm just playing the game.
So violent. Hurry. He gets the ball.
Didn't they say we could do that?
But
Nobody got permanently
the
injured.
whole point is to just
Hurt people.
no, it's to get the ball to the other side and to stop the other people from stopping us. So it's not about hurting people, it's to get through to the other side.
Yeah, but it's easier for you to do that if I hurt people.
Yeah, but if you can focus on just scaring away the people that are like around the person
What's
holding
the
the
point
ball,
of that?
because it's more efficient to get the ball to the other side.
I don't care.
Well, that's how the game is.
That's the way it is.
And I think if you are like too violent to people, they might throw you out, and you're gonna get like a cardboard thingy.
But I can
You
have
must get
3,
wood.
so it's fine.
You want
I
wood?
guess.
Do you want wood?
Because I will give you wood.
Just
I
like,
haven't gotten wood yet. You can't wood me now.
but just try to be sneaky and don't do it so obviously, okay?
Alright, the ref comes on the pitch.
Be sneaky.
Has the
Sneaky
big,
about it.
big ball, and then throws it really
But
high.
can I like can I
Can you what?
suggest something?
I'm listening.
To Talan.
And everybody's able to suggest things. That doesn't mean he will listen.
Yeah, but I'm gonna try anyway. But if I get the ball, yeah, And if you like run like to the other end of the field, like really fast, like you're really good at that, and I throw the ball at you, will you place it on like over the line and win?
That's not why I'm here.
I'm just asking because if you won't do it, then I won't throw it to you.
Do I get to hurt somebody on the way?
If you make sure that the ball crosses the line, yes.
Okay.
And don't hurt them too badly. Yeah?
Fine.
Yeah, okay, good.
So I get to hurt anybody I meet on the way over there.
Well, from a straight line from the ball to the
He's never gonna get
to,
there.
to the line and no like detours, just straight over. Yeah?
Yes.
Yes, okay, good.
As you're starting to play, clouds start to gather around, and little drops of water start coming down.
Ooh.
Yeah. The
So it's
ref
raining.
shouts out, yeah. Ah, okay. Because of the weather, we're gonna go best of 3. The crowd's a bit like, whoa. Thank you. The pitch turns muddy very quickly, making things even more slidey. Then
Is it
you
the
throw
phone?
the
I'm
ball
already slippery.
really, really high up into the sky, and then you hear the whistle.
And do I have to
We're doing the
initiative again? Okay.
Yeah.
I do one.
New initiative.
Oh, I should have told Talon to get the ball and give it to someone in the team. Oh, damn it.
Too late.
Yeah, I know. Next time.
Alright, call it.
21.
Jesus Christ.
17.
And
Wow,
that's
not
with
bad.
the physical.
That was better than last time.
Minus 1
14.
physical as well. So.
14 for who?
Why not?
Cassian.
17 for, wow, 17.
Yeah, it was a
I
good
got
for
four.
me.
It's the best you've
What's up
ever
with me on
rolled.
14 today?
Almost.
Got 14 everything.
You got 14 as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
As
want to
well.
go before or after Cassian? I shouldn't ask that actually, I'll just roll for myself here. 4 plus, it's Cassian. Nope. Issa goes first.
Yeah.
What?
Easy,
I
let's
mean,
go for
before.
Cassian. Because they had the same rule. They're just-
Oh, right. I was like, no.
You get to keep your collarbone.
I like my collarbone.
It holds up my collar.
It's okay if you die. I'll just erase you, get you back from the dead.
As my service.
That's my. So it's fine.
As my toy.
it's Cassian is just like, holy shit, these guys.
What the hell are we thinking?
Oh, she doesn't actually say that.
Cool.
Because she can't do it yet.
So I can't do humans. Yet.
Can't raise the dead. Yet.
Cool. The ball goes high. Talon is off again really quickly. Although
Do you catch the ball though? That's the question.
No.
Probably doesn't.
What do you want to do, Talon?
He jumps off and he tries to grab the ball
Oh my word.
and he throws it at somebody's face.
Oh my god.
Oh wow. Okay. I'm gonna need a dex. throw,
Whose
please.
face?
yeah.
Acrobatics if you want to add it.
Can I? Yeah, Dex
Acrobatics as well.
acrobatics. Oh, that's a shit roll. Let's see. 9. Do I get a -1 on this one as well? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've used that. Let's see. That's
Fortunately, he's still suffering from food,
Fortunately.
non-foodiness.
yeah. It's a fatigue. Let's see.
Fatigue. Fatigue.
19.
19. Yup.
Yeah.
You catch the ball in midair. And now you throw it. Roll dex again. Who do you throw it at, by the way? Do you throw it at anyone you know? You throw it
I
back-
threw it at new guy.
The nuke.
It's initiation.
God.
I'm sorry.
What did you roll?
Let's see.
Yeah,
Oops.
she's
This
not
actually counts
sorry.
as a brawling weapon. This is improvised.
21.
Do you have brawling as one of your weapon focuses?
No.
No.
I do.
21. Ingrid, does that hit you? What's your defense?
I don't understand the question.
Yeah.
You won't understand after this.
Would you mind rolling D3 plus your perception?
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
D3?
This, yeah. So you roll a D6, then divide it by 2.
I damaged this one. Let's see, plus my perception. Oh, that's shit. So it's rounded up. So 4.
So Cassian takes 4 points of damage minus 1 for the for the fact that it's a improvised weapon.
4 points of
So
damage.
it's technically 3. There is a resounding dunk. You know, like the hollow noise you get from an inflated ball.
Where do you get hit in the face?
But can I have used somebody's shoulder as a ladder to jump up really high?
Let's say
when
yes,
I
because
did
it
it?
sounds cool.
It's like
Yeah.
Space Jam.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, the ball is now. Oh, actually, that's a good point. Cassian,
Yeah.
would you mind rolling a very difficult dex check to see if you can catch the ball as it comes down at your face?
I'm
Probably
sorry.
not. Let's see. Doesn't look like it. There's a 9. 13.
Yeah, he just simply curses as his nose is probably a bit broken.
Fast.
And the ball goes crazy over there. Next up is Akalia. The ball actually landed
It's my turn.
quite close to you.
Woo! I'ma get it.
There are two other guys who are
Sorry,
instantly colliding with
Hazel.
their opposition on the other side.
Do I roll for dexterity to get the ball?
You've also got a -1 because of the mud.
A little 10.
Cool. You just managed to pick it up, although you slow down a bit.
Yeah.
Like you go, what? Hold on, the ball is covered in mud at the moment, so it's really slick.
That's fine.
Also, to your left, you can hear Cassian continually swearing and.
No, he swears once.
It says
when
once
hits,
in.
when it hits him. He's not that. He's quite well spoken.
Very well. He swore
Yeah.
once. Now he's just mean mope.
Yeah,
Well, he didn't
being a
even-
little bit sort of.
And I think you can hear Isil shouting. You can't tell what she's saying, but she's disagreeing with you. Like,
Talon is just whooping and having a grand time.
In your face! Yeah.
Like,
Literally!
I get to harm to Winters. That's what.
Yeah!
Shems.
And Shems.
It's
yeah.
like to Winters, they're like, nah, but Shems.
They should make this in it like a national event.
You should be in the clan I came from.
Yeah, right.
Something is wrong.
Oh, they were all dead. That's like a theme, isn't it?
Yeah, but
I killed them myself.
yeah,
So
I don't know.
Is your
It was the
family
reason they got
dead?
killed. Woo!
But yeah, you have a clear roll, although Isild's in the way.
Is your family all
Who
dead?
the fuck cares?
Does Isil ask that in the middle
No,
of the game?
no, it's just I'm asking.
No,
You'll have to find out.
Okay. I don't want to be the only one who actually has a family.
How is she standing? Like, is she? How are
I'm
you standing?
running
Oh, you're running towards
towards
me.
the ball.
You're running towards me.
Of course.
I
You
run
have the
straight at her.
ball.
I don't slow down.
If you
Straight
have
at
the
her.
ball,
If
Like
you
a
don't
bull.
want to be the only
gonna
one
do a
who
chicken?
has a family, you have to kill them all. It's problem solved.
Okay, roll
it's
courage.
fine.
I'm running straight at you.
Oh, great.
I'm not stopping.
It's fine.
Let's see. Ooh,
It's like-
11, 12, 16, 17, 18. Is it -1? 17 courage.
Yep. Well, this is a -1. What -1?
I don't know if it was. No, it's not physical.
No.
18.
Yep. She is running right at you.
How are you holding the ball?
Like,
Quite tight to the
Like like that.
quite-
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
She's running straight at you.
I know.
it's like.
So, and she's already passed the courage check. She has no intention of swerving at the last minute.
Can I do something?
Of course you can.
Okay. Yeah.
It's actually your turn now.
I continue running.
Yeah.
And I run faster, and I crouch down,
Yep.
and I grab her and I run off with her the other direction. With the ball and Akalia. So I'm like holding her in a bear hug like this with the ball between us, and I'm running.
Probably gonna end
And
up
you probably get the
amazing.
air knocked out of you at this point.
Fuck yeah!
What do I have to roll to do that?
I'm just looking now. This is ridiculous.
So it's
Best
like
game ever.
it's like a tackle / hug / yeah.
Aw.
It's very well
Colin,
played.
I love you too.
No one said anything about carrying other.
I've been thinking about this since the start.
No one could, so it never came up in discussion.
What is the crowd doing at this point?
They were like, oh my god, we've never seen such hilarity. But yeah, that's gonna be a mic check.
This is fan service if ever I saw it.
and everything is in slow motion for you.
Yeah, obviously.
And you can see Isild's hair kind of blowing, and her little green bear ears, like on top of her head, like in the wind.
Doing this.
Well, that wasn't too good.
Obviously, the crowd goes like this if that happens.
We'll see if it happens. I hope it happens.
17.
17. Would you mind rolling an acrobatics check to see?
Oh
think it
yeah,
happens.
I'm sure I'll be able to post that.
I got a double 1 and a 6.
Yeah, no. I got 12 or 11 since it's physical, so no. You do it. Thankfully.
Yeah.
I wanted
You
to
did not
happen.
expect this.
Yeah, no.
Like,
Well, I expected her to stop me in one way or another. I just... I was like, she's gonna stop me, I just don't
And-
know how.
I'm not sure how far we are from the other side,
Well,
but I'm running for it.
If you do a sprint move, you could probably get all the way across, although you'll have an obstacle or two. Cassian will have an opportunity to do something about it, but it would be interesting if you picked him up as well.
Well, I'm holding her with both arms.
Okay.
But it's to keep the ball between us,
Cool.
because it's really
Do you
hard to
want-
get it.
Are you just going to trample him down, or are you going to dodge him?
I don't want to hurt Akalia, so if there are people like that are really short, I'm gonna try and jump over them.
Uh-huh.
And if there are people that are like normal height, I'm gonna try and dodge them.
Okay, well, it's Cassian who's
But
in the way.
but it's like a really shallow dodge, so if they don't move, they will get bumped by like my shoulder or my hip.
Jesus, Cassian is gonna get it.
They are attempting to try and tackle you, so that is a problem. Yeah, Dingy. Yes,
Yeah.
please. Unless you want
It's my turn though.
It's
After Isil's,
it's
or
more,
at the same.
It's not your turn per se. It's just. Oh yeah, it is.
And,
It is
yeah.
actually your turn.
So can I then just, instead of actually tackling her, can I just try to trip her up?
You can do that as a reaction anyway.
Yeah.
Your roll determines how successful you are. What you do with it is.
Can I use deceit?
I like that.
You
There's
try and
that.
bluff.
I like
Yeah.
only
You can't bluff without having the feat. It's a feat.
But
It needs to be just a physical thing.
But you can
Yeah.
try and trip me, and
Since
I will
it
have
as
to
yeah,
do like
a rogue thing.
a.
But you have to,
react
how does that work though?
something.
Because you have deception.
Yeah,
Is that more like a-
the
that's
specific
talking.
skill bluff is.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
you're completely right.
Yeah.
If I fall on you, this is gonna be great.
But
That's
that
been
has
great.
to do with like having
Um,
catching people flat-footed and getting backstabbed.
Yeah.
or something
13.
Well, technically, it's a special combat.
I got-
thing. This
yeah.
would be more of
13.
a skill check. 13.
On tripping.
I'm trying
Like
to
you
trip
stick your
her up.
leg out,
Yeah.
basically.
13. Do you want to roll your acrobatics?
My acrobatics are great.
Yeah.
What are they?
Sick.
Dexterity? Okay,
Dexterity.
Yeah. Please
I don't
roll
have
poorly.
acrobatics. Please,
Let me
please,
have this one.
Please.
great. Oh man.
Oh shit!
That's
The
horrible.
mouth is going down.
I'm gonna
be
fall
under
on
it.
you.
Oh! the ball is gonna burst.
It's
Isn't
gonna
it?
be a
Between
mud
us.
fight. Nico is going to nosebleed in the audience.
I got 8.
Oh my god!
I think it's a case of Cassian kind of sidesteps and sticks his leg out a little bit.
If I trip,
And then he's like, sorry, Kalia.
What are you trying to say?
if when I trip, can I try to twist so I land on my back?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
No! Don't try to twist! Don't do it! Land on me! It's so much more fun if you do it!
Fair decision.
But I'm gonna have to roll for it, and if I roll
Oh,
badly,
True.
I'm rolling
just so much more fun
acrobatics
if you fall
again
on
to
top
see
of
if I
me.
can twist.
It's just gonna look so much more fun.
Uh-huh.
That was very good.
What's up with me and 6 and 2 1s today?
You got A again, or
I got 12.
you manage it.
Okay, don't squish me.
There is.
But I think your face gets kind of squished into like my
Boobs.
chest. Well, you're here, so it's hard.
Your pecs.
No, well, I don't have
collarbone.
pig's hair.
No, it's true. Your collarbone.
Regardless, she goes down like a tree.
But
Holy shit.
wait, I still have the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Timber!
Oh, then again, you may have to roll to see if you keep it because of the impact.
Yeah, sure.
Keep me?
What do I roll for that?
Probably would be something about that probably. Yeah, that's gonna be a dexterity, but with that.
But isn't
Akalia is the one holding the
I'm
ball.
the one
Akalia is
holding the ball.
technically
He's
holding the
Kalia,
ball.
That's what I'm rolling for.
Yeah.
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 I'm the one holding the ball and she's holding me.
Yeah.
So it's whether she loses me or not.
You're now the ball. The ball is you.
11.
It's like the ball.
I'm rolling so shit today.
You're the best.
11 actually manages it.
Oh!
It's a very basic check. Then again, it's -1 physical attacks because of the mud. So despite your best efforts, Akalia literally goes.
slip like a fish. There's a. Oh my god!
Everything actually happens really, really quickly. Cassian is standing in front of this bulldozer of an Avar, stomping through the mud like a Bronto on heat. And at the very last minute, he just moves to one side and sticks his foot out. At which point, the Avar's like, what the... manages to roll onto her side so she doesn't crush Kalia, but she's holding on so tight that the sheer force that's going on, all of it amplified, makes Kalia goes, shoots out the bottom, ball in her hand.
Can I shout
It's
something?
an Akalia pult.
You get
Can I
comfort.
Can I shout something at this? Shout, Talon, get her!
Get who?
Who am I holding?
Actually,
You're not
surprisingly
holding
hard
anyone.
to see now because you are completely
Nobody. You're not holding
caked
anyone.
with mud.
Think!
Violence.
Okay.
We're gonna go right back to the top. Talan, it's your turn. The
Get
ball is on, as far as you can tell, if you bothered, the ball is actually on the opposing team's final edge, so it's very close to being a, if you will, touchdown for your team. But Akalia's got the ball, and she looks like she's slowly picking herself up, and she's completely covered in brown mud, like head to toe. All you can see is the white of her eyes. It's wonderful.
Sticker!
Slightly delayed one.
Kick my ass.
Get her!
It's teetering at the edge of like on
She's
the,
about
by the
3 or
line.
4 meters from the line, and it looks like Akalia is down. Not Akalia, sorry. It looks like Isild's down on the front.
But where am I in relation to
You
it?
are actually about a good few, about 12 or 13.
Are there any people
don't I get a
between
turn
us?
though?
Probably.
You
Because that was my
did.
reaction.
Oh,
Oh,
bless
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
You should.
So can I help can I take the ball from Akalia and
If she's not too
Run
stunned
for it.
to think, no, I got to hold on to it.
No. Sure.
or help her up?
I am the ball.
Either help me up or take the ball, whatever.
I'm probably
Whatever you
gonna
want.
help you up.
Okay.
Yeah. Do I need to roll for that?
It's you're helping up Akalia, so not really. No,
But
you're
it's an
helping yourself
action.
Yeah,
up.
it's
It
an
is
action.
half an action, yeah.
Yeah,
If like slip me, then I fall back down.
yeah.
Well, minor, I should say.
Mm.
So what do you want to do then?
I'm gonna start running away from Akalia.
So I can throw the ball.
Yes.
As long as the line doesn't get...
Positioning myself. Pretty much.
Okay, that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
You see Cassian coming closer to you, and he's looking back.
No, I'm not going close to him.
Yeah, but you were
Oh,
running
shit.
away.
He's on the centre line, so he's
Oh,
not
great.
that
Kind
hard
of
to avoid.
Have to pass, go past.
Talon's ears just.
Oh my god!
and then he looks back at Isla and is like,
Go!
between them and the ball! And then he turns around and he just zeroes in on Cassian
Oh
and starts running really excitedly. And yeah, he is going for you.
Ouch.
So the plan is, because you don't have a ball, but you don't have to, but that means I can do anything I want.
Oh my god.
Ooh, how far is he away from Akalia? And when I impact,
Yeah.
how far will he be away from Akalia?
Well, if you run straight at him, probably no more than about 14 yards.
14 yards.
Yeah, because he's
But
sprinting.
I will not be able to throw him at Akalia.
I'm gonna say yes, you can.
That's what I'm gonna do!
Because of the mud.
If you jump kick him.
Yeah, but I'm better at throwing.
Okay,
Yes.
sure. Do whatever.
You could actually do that wonderful. Was it Lita that did it with the Hardy Boys, where you jump like that person standing with the arms out.
Yeah.
You grab the arm, put your weight underneath the armpit, and then just throw them around like
Yeah.
a spinneroonie.
And trying to aim at Akalia.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm gonna try.
The
to
briefest
do.
of hugs.
Yeah, okay, I have to use the correct die. And it's the...
My lord.
Please. No!
No!
This failed.
What'd
But
you get?
let's see. Oops. I'm so disappointed. I got a double.
I mean, shit, was really. The rain, by the way, is getting even harder.
It's acrobatics, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And there's a wee bit of thunder in the distance.
Ooh.
I only got 16.
16? That's actually still enough.
I'm guessing that this is the same rain that the that got the stags and the 2 new buddies wet. Maybe.
No, that was.
No, that's before that.
This is the greatest
It would have been
moment
missing.
in my life.
But now you have to roll a dex to make sure that you throw/slide Cassian into the right direction.
Okay, death. Oh no, blue, because airtime.
You have like color-coded elemental dice.
I have
Yes.
systems for what I want to achieve.
Right.
So it's a dex roll,
Yes.
but with what modifier?
Actually, yeah, it's dexterity to do that. The modifier would be brawling, I think. if you're
Yeah,
using
so that
improvised
means
weapon.
no, none. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, please. Damn it, balls, double. But still.
Does that sound right?
16.
Yes. 16?
Yeah,
Are you fucking kidding me?
no.
And that was a poor roll.
That was a shit roll.
That was a roller. Try and get out of it, by the way.
Dex is my.
I know. Oh, I know.
You got
I
as
know.
much in dex as I got in strength, don't you?
Because that's where.
Ooh! Oh,
great.
hell yes! I
You
got
got-
20.
You got
Oh,
20.
damn.
Lucky.
This could actually turn interesting. Despite the fact that you have this perfect move in place, the Tibby has better placing on his feet, and the move ends up going against you. All that momentum ends up being thrown right back at you.
What?
It's almost
It's like a
dancing.
boomerang.
You
I
end
think
up-
it's more like he dodges and he just face plants into the mud.
or it's like
It's just like, oh, what?
That just means one thing. Arch nemesis.
Oh, it's home!
He probably doesn't even know that he moved. He just sees this elf flying past him. Just like, what happened?
Yeah, there is a slowdown moment as he decides to flounce to his right. And all of a sudden you're through the air like this. Just and he's looking back going. And then of course you're in the mud and it's about this thick and liquid at that point, so it's like elf covered in mud again.
But you know how like rocks jump in the water? Is it like that?
No, it's because of its liquid
Buried
state.
in the mud and
It's
grass.
more of like a splosh.
Yeah. And Talon just looks at you with like, and his eyes are
And the only thing
shining
that's
with hatred
and then the only
bloodlust.
thing he can see because of all of the mud.
Kalia,
Hey!
it seems right next to you.
I just one question,
Sure.
one important question. Did any of the contestants bleed
Not yet.
at all during impact?
Not that you can
Not
see.
from the nose, because you said maybe broken nose from
Oh,
the impact
yes,
of the ball.
sorry.
So I missed the blood.
Yes.
But
So I
but
just have to remember.
it's also raining, so things wouldn't spread that easily.
That's true.
But still,
Still, rules are rules.
If you're really
Um,
close to it, maybe.
he gets invigorated by blood though. So.
But it's now Akalia's turn. Isild's slowly peeling away, like with a.
Like I'm guessing that half her body is covered in mud.
Okay, what players on my team are close to me?
Not many. Most of them are already far afield, and you can see Cassian has a plan in mind. He's running like as far down pitch as possible.
I am going to try and pitch the ball to Cassin,
Yeah.
if I can. I don't know if can I run as far as I can and then throw it to him?
Half action throw. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so I can get closer. What do I just run? Is that an action?
Yes.
Okay, what do
It's
I...
actually if you move, it's a half action. If you
But-
sprint, it's a full action.
I
If you
just...
sprint though. then
No,
you
there's no
throw it.
point.
So just move your full move rate and then throw the ball.
Then I
Seriously
move
need
my
to make
full
this
move
a
rate.
sub-game.
Is
Yeah.
that...
Seriously.
Then that is not an action... Is this not something I have to roll for?
No.
No, okay. So my
You
my
go-
speed is 13.
Then you go technically you go 13 yards.
Yeah.
Incidentally, that's actually a lot of spaces on the battle map. But yeah, you run you make your way across the pitch.
Yeah.
You see Talan on the floor, covered in head to toe in blood, giving daggers.
Mud? Mud.
Mud.
Not blood.
Yeah.
Very important.
Mud.
Mud. Mud blood.
Mud
Mud
blood.
blood. Oh, how dare.
And
No.
He's currently giving daggers to the Tevinton. Like Luigi Death Star. At which point, Cassian is waiting for you, arms outstretched.
I'm gonna throw it at Cassian.
Bye-bye.
Unless I can run across the field with my entire speed, but I don't think I can.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna
No.
happen for you.
Then I'm gonna throw it at.
How much is
Cassian.
our speed impaired by the mud?
-1.
Well, then it's 12, but,
But-
whatever.
but,
I'm not gonna.
Does it help that Isil is really used to running in snow?
No.
What do I
Good
do? I
try,
is it just dexterity to throw
Yes.
it at him?
Ooh.
You have brawling, which I think mages
5,
get.
9,
Don't mages get
12, 13, 14.
I have rolling.
No, no.
Yeah.
I don't
I
think
have
so.
Good
I don't have
try.
nothing. No, but 13.
Nope.
Throwing it to him.
13. Ooh, it's going to be mostly on Cassian for the catch then.
Okay. I have stealth. I don't have any problem.
14.
Bold move, well done. Cassian leaps up into the air very neatly, catches the ball. The crowd goes wild.
Oh, hang on.
This wasn't like a Hail Mary throw, but this was pretty good.
Is my turn yet?
It is your turn now.
Yes. I'm gonna try and catch up with him.
Cool.
I'm not sure how far away he is.
It's
Someone
she's
past the
actually within
center?
reach. Cassian is going to be another matter entirely.
But I'm gonna go for the person holding the ball.
That's Cassian.
That's him.
Yeah.
And
And as I run, I shout to my other teammates, block him! Because they're still there.
Yep.
And it's a sprint.
It is sprints. If you want to try and tackle him, he's going to get the chance to try,
Of course.
because he's already further afield.
Snoodog says, pretty sure Kay came to that game for the betting but stayed in hope of Isil slam dunking a mage at some point.
Choke slam. The term is choke slam.
Who's Kay?
Hey is Winrose's own original mercenary canary.
Yes! Yes!
I am planning on
where's Ronnie?
including him.
Where's
because
running?
He's awesome.
I forgot what running is. Okay.
It's one of the
It's
pretty
under
ones.
Constitution.
Running is under
I've
Constitution.
seen the fan art.
18,
Pretty.
that's also
19,
pretty-
20.
20. Oh shit.
Damn son.
Ingrid,
Oh yeah.
you're
You're
gonna
gonna
get
die.
You gotta run.
So
Chugga, chugga,
I'm running and
chugga, chugga,
shouting.
chugga, chugga,
But
toot, toot.
does
What
the
do I have to
other
roll?
It's
Does
gonna
he-
be Constitution running.
but the other
Fudge.
teammates are doing stuff as well, I hope.
Yes, they are continuing next.
What do I have to roll?
20.
I don't think I physically... yeah, I would have to get 3 sixes and I didn't.
What'd you get?
I got a 10.
10. You now are going to get tackled. Roll dex. Acrobatics.
Bears. Rar, rar.
17.
14.
Oh no. Just as it looks like you're about to go, suddenly this silhouette of this gigantic creature.
So I'm like doing like a classical like rugby tackle to the midriff. Like
That's it's the hug.
Yeah.
yeah, but it's
It's
like
the good old, I know it's the
hug.
hip hug.
it's the hip hug.
It's the hip hug. You gotta get in there with your shoulder.
Yeah. All the air in your lungs decide to go for a walk. And you
this-
fall to the ground.
This is how Isil shows love. This is what she does to all her brothers.
The crowd approves.
What's the scariest thing is for a second there you didn't recognise her. Her entire front section is covered in like thick, crust drying out mud. It's all you can see
Cassian
is
is
her
now
eyes.
Like-
just
like
very
the
glad
eyes?
that he got clothes from he got to borrow clothes.
So it's like light eyes, dark face, wild hair, and 2 ears sticking out.
Look at the ears!
Running for
It's
you.
a mud bear.
The mud bear.
Oh my god, can you
That's
bear with
kind
it?
of adorable.
And Isil's hold animal is not a bear,
Yeah.
by the way.
Let's see, do you drop the ball?
Let's
It
see
doesn't
if
really
I drop the
matter,
ball.
does it?
I'm stuck. I think I dropped the ball
What do you get?
because I got 11.
Cool. Despite this, Idris appears.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot we had other team members because they're not doing anything.
They are. They're attacking each other because they're too terrified of you guys.
I'm
You
shouting at
failing
them.
the morale check.
Did my team members do anything?
They don't think they need to. But I just did I just did an opposing test for both teams, and the one who won was Idris, and she suddenly appears and fucking botches.
No.
She aims to try and pick the ball up from you,
Useless.
and ends up sliding in the mud to land on the back of her collarbone here. The crowd kind of goes, "Oh shit!"
But can I hear Reed cheering for me?
No.
Is it your boyfriend?
No, but birds.
Reed's actually very silent. He's just looking.
At nothing because he can't see.
Nico, however, is very audible, although
He's observing.
the rain's kind of making it hard to listen. Although you do make out her screaming, "Kill them all!"
Oh no, don't shout that with Talan out here.
What? I have permission?
Someone said to kill them all. I don't know who or to who, but I just heard it.
Yes, for Stanman. Talan, you're up.
What does Talon see between
You have a card.
himself and the ball?
Akali is in front of you. You turn around and you see a big huddle at the moment where Isild's just taken down Cassian, and Idris has tried to pick up the ball and gone flat down on her ass. Apart from that, you've just got all the other normal people, normal mages in the area.
Is Cassian on the ground?
Yes.
I'm semi on top of him.
He may be dead.
I'm sure you can push him further down.
He's gonna jump on top of him.
He's no longer got the ball either.
But, okay, but who's standing? Like a whole lot of generic people.
Just generics.
And me.
And Akalia, who is looking like she's eager to get still involved.
Totally.
It's... Really? Friends reference?
I'm sorry.
But who was holding the ball?
At the moment,
Cassian
it's
was.
actually loose on the floor.
Yeah, I think so.
No one's holding the ball. Everyone's running
How
towards
far
it.
am I away from it?
With
Close
your
enough to
legs,
get it, probably.
manageable. You can do a run, and you can pick it up,
And
and then you're going to have to dodge anyone who tries to try and get it from you.
There's no one.
Think, what would Isil do?
the opposite of what Talon would do. Who could I attack?
Oh,
Anyone from Akalia to Idris to just some generic dude.
Idris.
Talon goes for Akalia.
Do it! Do it! I think do it.
Oh my word. How do you want to do this?
Right. I'm gonna use red dye.
Okay.
Let's see.
Is that blood dye?
I think it means the hard
Ultra violence!
I activate my blood mage powers.
in the mud. Mud mage.
Mud mage.
Mud mage powers.
How is she standing?
I don't know how-
Does she have
Barely.
the back to him?
No, I'm
facing-
looking in that direction because I threw the ball over there.
Okay.
That's why. Yeah, so I'm looking. I can see you.
Of
What are you
course.
thinking of sneaking up on you, you little shit?
You little bastard.
It's like, oh, it wasn't me, it was someone else.
Yeah, so Talon turns around and looks at Akalia because he remembers Isil told me to be at that end and attack anything that's there, so I'm gonna play the game as it is.
Go for it.
This is within what I'm supposed to do, so he the best way to, like, you have to make them immobile, so maybe knock her unconscious or something somehow.
And I thought about leveling leadership. I'm so
are there any
sorry I didn't do
trees
that
at the
now.
edge of the field or anything that she can be thrown against except for the ground? People? Nobody's told him that he can't hurt people as spectators.
No, the rules are
So
very
I'm
my-
gonna try the same thing I tried to do with Cassian,
Go for it.
only to do that with her and hitting people in the crowd.
Jesus.
You know-
Throw me at Nika.
Is the judge nearby?
No, but there is
Or
Nico.
referee?
Throw me at Nika.
I'm gonna
Throw me at Nika
Oh, poor
Do it.
Nico.
Roll.
into her arms.
Roll up.
With her luck, it's probably gonna
She's
burst
gonna
as
grab.
well.
She's gonna grab you.
Don't hit Reed.
You're doing
He's
it.
next to
You're
her.
just speeding our
You can't
relationship.
dodge
along.
it.
Oida.
Wait up. Oh.
I got doubles.
Yeah.
Oops.
So that means, can I get a lightning attack?
Oh no.
Can I use stun
What
point?
would you do
Oh
with that?
no.
That means I get another attack afterwards.
Oh no.
Or
I'm
like,
not gonna be there afterwards.
I get lethal blow! No,
Oh my god.
No, for the sake of sanity, I'll just forget it. But I think it's only
Dirty
fair to say.
fighting.
I think it's only fair to say that Kali has -2 on her chance to try and dodge out of it
Yeah.
because she got that higher double.
Oh,
roll for the-
but I could use that. Use my stun points to do a lightning attack after. So that means I'd use dirty fighting if I actually hit.
That's true.
Sort of.
All right, go do that.
Dirty.
That works. First of all, do you want to see if you can get out of it?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but I probably won't.
That's what Dacian said.
Dexterity, yes.
Yeah, I have to count what I actually got.
Yeah,
so that you know what you roll
so I know
against.
rolling against. Probably like 35 or something.
No.
Okay, 25.
What is it? Is it brawling or is it
It's-
acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. 25.
24.
24. Well, I'm
It's
never
not
getting
too
that.
bad.
I'm
Why
never
roll?
getting that.
Why
It's,
the
I
fuck
think
you
it's
roll?
actually impossible for me to get that.
You never walk
No,
in
it
the
is
gun,
actually impossible for me
basically.
to get that because I only have. It's impossible. I couldn't beat it either way.
So roll
But yeah,
dexterity to
no.
throw it.
Okay,
That's
airtime.
Jag
rolling.
kan bara få 3 6 om liksom jag kan max få 20.
I'm
Det är
going to
umuligt.
change this one for a gold guy. Oj då.
Oj då!
So very Norwegian.
Oj då! It's like whoopsie daisies. Oj då!
Oh dear.
Oj då!
Oh dear.
It's a very cute
So
way
it's
of saying it.
rolling, so that means 22 because I don't get any bonuses.
Yes. You grab the motherfucker and throw the motherfucker at the other motherfucker. You're in the air for a total of about 2.5 long, agonizing seconds before the before you collide with something very heavy. Which just manages to catch you. There is this. You throw Akalia straight into the Kunari, who essentially just goes, catches her, slides backward before falling on her ass. What would you like to do with your follow-up attack?
Follow-up attack?
Because you got lightning strike, right? The dirty dancing or whatever it is.
Are you filming for that?
Who's
Can't
nearby?
see Talon at all. Just a face.
Now, just generic, so we're keeping the distance as much as possible.
Are there anybody near enough that I can actually do something?
With a lightning attack? Not really.
Okay, I'm just gonna start like jumping up and down. Isil, it's time to give me the ball like you promised.
I haven't got it yet.
Get it.
Working on it. If you help me, I get it faster.
So, yeah, it's Kalia's turn. You are currently, your world is completely spinning, and as you kind of like start coming into focus, you see a very concerned,
What's the name
quite
of
angry looking
game
Nico
again?
looking down at you, just like looking back up.
No,
horrid
the
little
game
shit.
we're playing. I have it.
Are you okay?
It's been
I'm
written
fine.
down.
Thank you for
Yes, it
catching
has.
me.
No, it's okay. It's okay. She holds you just really quite tightly.
I lose my turn.
Lose your turn.
No, I'm just kidding. Can I give my turn to her?
Yes.
Can I have her throw me back
And
don't
Talon
actually
is standing with his back
I don't
at him?
That would be
You'd have to
kind
dissuade
of
her,
magical.
because she would not want to do that to anyone she likes.
No, but okay. Nico, can you do me a favor? That would be really, really good.
I would do anything.
Toss
for
the
you.
elf.
Oh my god!
Toss me.
Oh.
I mean,
Toss me.
Excuse me?
Toss me.
You
Back
hear
on.
Reed's next to you both, he's like,
Toss me back on the field. Preferably at Talon.
he told herself, no, seriously, do it. I won't be able to see it, but I'll hear everything. It'll be
Do
great. Cool. I suppose, but... Oh, God,
Use
okay.
all your strength.
She,
This is the big elf tossing game.
yeah.
Flip the elf.
Toss the elf.
Hashtag flip the elf.
She actually holds you to one side.
Elf.
Oh my
holds
god.
onto your arms, like forearm length, and looks, takes one arm wagger.
Talon is obliviously standing and looking at Isil, looking very confused. But I'm right here. You told me you'd get me the ball.
I'm working on it.
Carly, do you trust me?
Yes.
Oh my
Oh
lord.
dear. And she starts
Aww.
moving around with you and spinning. And
Oh
feet
my
come
God.
off the ground.
Don't hit Reed in the face with her
People-
legs.
People in the audience are like, what the fuck? And then suddenly you're in the air again and your stomach's in your head.
I'm laughing so hard. My cheeks hurt. In the famous words from Kaganoon.
What's your defense?
18.
18.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no. Because you don't notice, you get major. She gets major pluses to it.
Oh god.
You get this impression for a second. It's like, did I forget about something? It's like, what is that?
And you hear
sound?
like a from the crowd.
There is actually this weird. You know when you get a noise and you like if I picked up a cat and spun it around, you could be like, "Row, row, row, row." That's basically what you're hearing. And you turn around just in time to see this blurry shape.
Please take a picture. don't put money on the video picture of this.
Right.
my phone
First of all. Talon, you get 4 damage.
Oh my god.
Natalia, you take 5.
But I smash into him.
Yeah, you actually collide so hard, your heads club together.
Oh my god.
And then you just fall down into a gigantic heap. Blood goes everywhere. Half the players in the pitch stop and are like, I've never seen anything like that. What the fuck just happened?
You can play at this game, bitch. This is how we show love.
This is how we do it.
Oh, we're such good friends.
Best friends forever.
I do
We're
believe
soulmates.
that it's Isil, you have never seen anything like it.
I'm sorry.
Akalia flew.
I'm just gonna interrupt a little bit. Like, Talon looks at Akalia, and then he just goes.
While this is happening, I'm like shouting at Talon to like I'm trying to get you the ball, but if you help me, and then it happened. I was like, oh well, and I turn around and try to get the ball.
You're standing, it's near you, don't need to roll for that. Do you run with it after that?
Yes, of course I do.
Sprint. Those two are down. They can't do shit. Cassian is down, so you only have to contend with one obstacle, which is everyone else.
But where is the guy who tried to give me that juice?
Just because you asked, right in front of you.
Oh! Get him.
Get him.
Because I can do that.
Throw the ball in his face.
No.
This is the
No.
game.
It has been tested and tried and tested.
Yes.
and it's
Throw
Ah,
him at something.
Is
works.
he a big guy?
No.
He's like tiny.
He's best described as a diminutive dick. And he's got a gigantic moustache that does that a little. He looks evil. Also like Taliesin.
I run straight at him as fast as I can,
Just keep
and
rolling.
as I run, I like shout at him and trying to intimidate him, like clench your teeth, and if he like flinches or does that, I jump over him.
Oh my word. Go and roll it.
But does he pee himself?
That's
the
what I'll
question.
roll.
Oh, it's okay.
He deserves it. He really does. He's on my team, but he was a dick.
But can I roll
fair.
intimidation as well?
You roll what?
Can I roll
Well,
intimidation
that's
as well?
implied. Go for it.
Duh.
But I think this was probably intimidation. Just I did that first.
Yeah.
20.
20.
Roida.
My word.
Wait,
Nope.
He's not gonna sleep tonight, and he pees himself. Quite hopefully.
Oh, I'll tell you that.
And then
if he doesn't, we'll put his hand in some lukewarm
and
water. So he
and
does it
then
anyway.
I try to jump over him, but if I don't make it all over, then it's fine.
You can have some celebratory juice.
Then I'm gonna like knee him in the face.
Go acrobatics.
But jumping is
Oh,
something
strength.
else.
Strength.
Because
Or Constitution, because that's like
Constitution.
running and swimming and
Constitution,
everything.
because I've leveled it.
No, jumping is under strength.
No,
Ah!
is
yeah,
it?
no,
Yeah.
Because for me,
specified.
it's on the no, that's running.
it's
okay.
running. Jumping is
Yeah,
specified under
I
strength.
have that as well. So
But
it's
you
fine.
have-
Gentlemen,
should
I
have
was
that.
right about the rules for once. Please note that in your calendars. Thank you kindly.
18 for jumping over him. And then do I have to roll
No.
for running?
No.
Just run as fast as I can.
Three things happen. One, as you're running towards him, you delight in yourself, in the knowledge that you know for a fact he's just shat himself empty.
Oh!
There you go for
Don't
trying to
say
get.
it, poop.
That's what you get for
Essentially-
trying to get me to ship my pants.
He does this,
Yes.
and then you see his legs kind of shake a bit, and then it's not just mud. And as you leap over him, he's like, and then falls on his back, and then you're off again,
So
and you
that he
head to the other end of
squeezes
the
it
pitch,
well into his
and you
teeth.
slam down the ball.
And is it possible for me to take my shirt and take it over my head and run around like that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
And it rips up to there.
Yeah!
It rips!
Let
Did
it
you?
rip!
Did you? Score again?
Yeah, I did.
She let it rip.
And now my top is like ripped all the way up there.
Roar!
So
All right. Last round. We've got 1 point left.
Oh god. Well, they're winning.
Actually,
Is there any
technically-
point in playing the last round
No,
when they have 2
technically
points?
They've won.
We
Well,
can't win.
You hear a triple whistle blow.
well, you can, but
No, we can't because it's best out of 3.
It's also
yeah, but if you win 3 times in a row now, you will win. But it will take
For the
ages.
sake of my sanity,
Yeah.
that's called it.
Let's call it a
but
day, and we're close to.
I've been watching a lot of best of
I'm
3
not-
games
I'm done with
lately.
you, yeah,
So.
this is just a little interlude. Ingrid,
Yes.
so the guy with the whistle blows it 3 times. You can barely hear him over the sound of the thunder and such now. So, oh, and it looks like the Bears have won for the first time in about 3 years. The crowd is going mental. Make the crowd mental, Ingrid.
And Isilda is still running with her shirt over her head. And the underside of her shirt is still green. It's the only thing that's green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just try something. Groovy. Yep, she can't help herself. Nico runs across the pitch and just picks you up from on top of Talar before giving you a big ass hug and then full mouth.
Oh my god!
I'm not subtle, sorry. But yeah, which makes the crowd go even more wilder.
Well, I returned the favor.
Technically, that's also a
And-
lie.
And she gets her mouth full of mud.
It's okay. It's love mud.
You notice the guy who tried to poison Leon is slinking away from the battlefield on his own, shaking his right leg.
Oh,
Like,
is he shaking
Like-
his poop out?
good game there, Leon. Thanks for the drink.
He looks around you like this.
Thanks for the shit drink, Leon. It was great.
Cool.
Hope you
crowd,
appreciate your shit as much as me.
the crowd storms onto the pitch, and you're suddenly swarming with the locals. Everyone's kind of like shaking your hand, saying it was the best game ever. You're hearing things like, "We need to change the way this is done." Was that even legal?
Yeah.
Would you please kiss my baby's forehead? It's getting a bit cold. We should all go back. I'm gonna buy you a drink and all these other things.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, yes to
pissing it
everything.
down.
Talon is sulking
Why? You won.
because the no more violence.
You can throw me if you want.
The weather has actually gotten so bad now that people are
Oh.
racing for cover.
Oops. It's a flood.
It's a deluge.
Is this magic rain?
Yeah, I'm running over to Reed to kind of get him back.
Are you
But honestly, this rain, is it like, how bad is it? Is it like, this doesn't seem like normal rain kind of rain?
It was a bit fast.
Because I'm starting to wonder.
Yeah. It's also it's meant to be around like 5 o'clock and it's gone dark.
This, yeah.
But have Cat stayed on Reed's shoulders?
Perhaps not.
No. Cat is currently sitting very smug underneath Reed's maid robes.
Smart cat, smart.
Yeah. Although, as you're helping Reed back to the village, or the town, he turns up to you and goes, "Hey, Silt. Now, I may be wrong about this, so please excuse this level of temerity, but is it raining?"
I think it's like if you take rain and you multiply it by like 5, it's raining.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would explain the wet and the wind and
Yes.
freaking rain.
Yes.
Alright, let's get back to the circle.
Yes.
Yeah, Cassian left his change there. So he's
Same.
but he's kind of like standing in the rain a little bit to wash off the mud.
Just for the shits and giggles, somebody
Very-
ends up putting a bear, like stuffed ears of bears, a bear ears, on your head.
Over the cod piece.
Over the codpiece.
Aww. It's like Yurio when he gets cat ears.
You've got a
Just
fan
with a
base.
cod piece as well.
You've actually got a giggling fan base now.
Just like Yurio! Congratulations!
Because
And you're the only one who can shout at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if
Secret
somebody else
loves
does,
them.
they need to die.
Yeah.
Don't talk shit about my
Meanwhile,
friends, you'll dead.
Nico has been drunk on all of the excitement, and she's carrying Akalia back to the
Bridal style.
bridal styles. Occasionally say things like, "Stand back, ladies! This one's mine!"
I cry.
So you guys all get back to the circle for the celebratory drinks. Across the entire town, people are celebrating, people playing musical instruments, singing. Despite the rain, it's actually really, really cheerful.
But I'm worried this isn't normal rain, y'all.
Is Talon's pretty dress clean again and dry?
Yes.
Yes. Can he have a bath?
Yeah. Yes, you can. Because if you don't give it you back, then murder time, probably.
And I think this will go and clean herself as well.
Yeah.
I told all of you guys that I'm worried about this rain. It came too fast.
This is not normal in the lowlands.
It's, I don't know,
Oh,
it's
that
just...
was great.
Nice.
Oh.
However, the drinking is plentiful. People actually, one of the mages decides to accidentally break a cask on purpose, so we have to drink it.
But who many?
I don't drink.
Does anyone like offer each other a drink or something?
Oh yeah, Togs.
Yeah.
The guy who shot himself.
Yeah.
Leon, he comes up to you with a rather large tankard. This is like, so I'm in charge of I'm in charge of the supplies for the bar, and I found this in the back. I don't know who else would drink it, but I figured you might like it. It's up to you.
And I take it, I'm like, yeah, and then ruffle his hair, thank you.
Oh, please no, oh.
I'm guessing that he has hair.
He does, but it's like a comb over.
Yeah, great. Even better.
This come over. You made it better, don't worry.
And I do smell it before I drink it again. I don't trust
Wow,
it.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine. Reed is currently writing a lot in a book. And,
He's not reading it?
no, he's writing it. Shut up. He's writing in a book. That's what he does. Well, we might need some fact checking. You spelled that one wrong. Which one? That one. I can't see where you're pointing. There is a knock at the door. That's a terrible knock.
Can we hear it over all the people
Yes,
partying?
Because whatever hit the door is big.
Well, yeah, if I'm close to it, I open it.
Cool.
Yes.
There, standing in the rain, is a very large human. If you didn't know any better, you'd say he was Canary, but he's just very big.
It's your brother.
No,
Cassian comes out of a room sort of having cleaned up and changed.
Guess we'll look towards the door.
Well,
No, he doesn't come in, but he.
But we look
basically-
towards the door. What does he look like?
Wet.
He looks very wet and seemingly unbothered by the rain. He's wearing a large oilskin type a travel gear with an exceptionally brutal looking sword through his left hand side, more like a meat cleaver. And on the other is this draped over cloth bearing a black bear biting onto a sword. You recognise this as the sigil of the rather eccentric and not very well liked Commando family in the east.
Oh.
Now I know.
Yeah. As you open the door, he takes a big bow. Comes back up.
Good evening.
Good evening, and congratulations on your victory.
Thank you.
I wish to pass this along to the individual known as Akalia. Akalia
Sure.
Grimaldi.
Okay.
That is my
If
name.
you may pass this on for me, and then I will await the response.
Sure.
I'm probably there and I'm looking at the
Are
door
you
as well.
are you
so-
out?
No, I'm
You
in
hear
the.
this?
I don't know if I. Yeah, I guess I'm looking at it. So
Well, if you saw the guy, I'm like, this is for you.
okay.
Like if you saw the guy, then I wouldn't say anything about him. But if you didn't, I would explain about him and tell you what he looked like. So yeah. Dum dum dum. So,
Take a photo of my face.
Okay.
so what's about? What?
Wait until
Okay.
Ready to left, ready! Hashtag no one writes anymore. Good times.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
very
I'll read
curious
it.
now.
He's waiting for my reply. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's standing there. Okay. I ask like you guys to come over. I don't want to. I'm not going to read it in front of the whole thing.
No, but you can keep your voice down.
Yeah. Okay. So I read it so you guys can hear it. Or actually, no. You know what? I'm going to read it so everyone can hear it.
You just
You're gonna
the
stand on
ground,
the
Yeah,
table.
I'm gonna be like, okay, I have a letter, and I'm gonna read it aloud.
Cool.
It says, Dear Akalia, please accept this most warm invitation to a dinner and discussion with our other guest, Magister Grimaldi of Minrathus, who, as we understand it, stands in loggerheads with you. The Commando family shall avail itself as mediator in your most unfortunate disagreement, and hope that the bright gardens of Hornwall Estate can encourage steady hearts and sensible minds. On behalf of myself and my family, I look forward to your reply, which can be given immediately to my servant, Lord Casimir Commando. And then below lies the seal of the Commando family, which is a black bear's head looking directly on in portrait.
That's unexpected.
Is that Shem speak for something?
This is a family inviting us to a dinner with my darling foster father.
Do we
And-
stab someone?
And I, of course, say yes.
Yeah, I love the way you look like you're about to tear it in half, and you're like, I say, Baba, yeah.
So I'm guessing since Isola's been like doing stuff for Reed and walking around the town that she knows who these people are.
Yeah, but you've heard of them. They keep
Yeah.
to themselves largely.
Yeah.
And they're largely seen as like the unwanted nobility,
But
so to speak.
yeah, so she knows like the general reputation and
Oh, yeah.
the name of like the head.
When I left, when I don't know if it, when I left home and I escaped, did I bring like anything with me that was like typical for me? That Magister Grimaldi would recognize?
Some bits and bobs of personal jewellery, I would expect.
He's probably given me jewellery.
Yeah.
And most of it I wouldn't really bother keeping. Say I have like a hairpin or something.
Yeah. A hairpin, which he probably claimed was belonged to your mother.
Probably. Which was a lie. I'm sure. I'm gonna take that hairpin and I'm gonna go over to that servant.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say that I graciously accept your lord's offer. And you can take this hairpin to show your lord and my father that the invitation did indeed reach me, and only me. And I hand him the hairpin.
Excellent. He takes the hairpin, looks at it, and puts it underneath what looks like some sort of travel collection of pouches with his right arm. He regards you for a second and then looks at the others. I believe the invitation was for you and the others.
Yes,
Although it
of
was not inferred.
course they will be coming with me.
Between yourself and I can confirm that my lord's intention is to bring everyone together for this discussion. However, in the nature of being diplomatical, he has not informed Master Grimaldi of this inclusion. Are you okay with this and these standards?
I'm fine.
He looks rather pleased himself. Excellent. Then I shall convey your wishes to my lord.
I would prefer it if you knew I came.
I shall make him very aware. Good day.
Good day.
Yeah, he has one of those flouncy hats. The word of the day is flouncy.
Flounce.
Although there was a feather in it, it looks like. It's completely... Yeah, it looks miserable.
Ah.
And then he
It's a
disappears
droopy feather.
into the dark street and you hear a horse neighing for riding away. Now, let's see. Ingrid and Isilde, roll law.
I like it that it's Ingrid and Isilde. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You no longer aggressive to me.
Well, Isilde is a good name, so that's fine. Lore.
Somewhere there is an Isilde playing a character called Greta.
Is it
Yes.
cultural law?
What?
Cultural law? Or?
Cultural law? It's
What kind of law?
local. Honestly, I think there should be an extra subcategory for this. I think
Well-
cultural works because
Yeah.
it's more
Yeah.
I got 12,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I
I
get
got-
any plus things since I've been working with
I
Reed
got
so much.
19.
19.
So yeah.
19's pretty goddamn good actually. I'm gonna give you this.
But yeah, Cassian has been in the town a lot longer than I have, so.
So take a script of an inhaler. We are moving to the end of the episode, by the way. So if there's anything you want to throw in,
Yeah, I know about these because I helped
Yeah,
write it. So.
Yeah, I'm the only one who doesn't really.
I don't remember all the names, but
Yes.
who cares?
Okay,
you don't need to say everything.
No.
Just what's relevant.
I don't really know what's relevant until I've read it all, and that's gonna take a bit of time.
May I? Shall I do it for you?
Yeah, why don't you just go through it?
Just like
I hate doing this because I always feel it's better when the players get to impart knowledge.
Yeah, but when you give me like a whole,
Yeah, you're right. You're
yeah,
right.
and I don't know the material, then
He
I
needs
can't
guide
pick
to
out
the
what's
Kimono
important.
family.
Yeah,
it's made
We
to
know
be.
this.
It's made to be intricate and
By the way,
political.
I've just decided because I keep misspelling it or mispronouncing it. It's actually kimono. The D is silent
Okay.
because commando is like really difficult to pronounce.
is
For me,
it?
at least. It is for me.
It's
Anyway,
the one.
the lord of the family is Casimir. He's the house patriarch. He's known for being a bit old school, rather conservative, business-minded. His involvement in this case is rather unusual behaviour for him. However, it's most likely that his wife has engineered the whole thing. Marie Kimono is politically sharp as a thistle. Although she was arranged into the marriage, she does love her husband. The rumour is he might not be reciprocating the emotions. She's Orlesian descent, although the family mostly comes from Antivan heritage, long time ago. They're well known for having a plethora of children, although they're rather unlucky with their family. Several of them dying of diseases like whooping cough or the resting death. The eldest, Loretto, recently had his funeral after dying in a very mysterious hunting accident because his horse decided to dismount him after somewhere in the region of 19 years of training with him. Again,
Very
very unusual. The one you know, the reason you know most of this, is that you know Matteo, who's a 14-year-old, little rebel. He's the one who helps around the printing press.
Oh yeah.
No one cares about what he does because he's the youngest. No, he's not got any value, and he knows it and he hates it. The one you met in the street after a brief conversation was Sabina. Technically she's part of the family.
I met someone?
Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of recalls to mind now.
Yeah.
You had a discussion with someone at the market when you were picking up stuff. She had a very Navaran style accent. But you heard that she's part of this family, even though she's not of the bloodline. She's more of a mistress, with lots of rumours of some of the children being hers. Although there are other rumours insisting that she is she births only stillborns, which is rather a grim thing to talk about. Yeah, bit of an old family. They see themselves as the saviours of folly. They're there to basically take over at some point. But so far, everyone hates the guts. So
Like non-royal royals.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, word is they decided the wrong horse during the recent uprising, the civil war between Gaspard and Empress Celine. And after being busted for arms shipping, they had to make a quick exit from Val Royale to the Summer Estate, which is this place in Folly, and that's their new home. So to say they took a step down is not even catching half of it. They are not happy. They're slumming it. And that is going to be the setting for our crossover next week. Not in the battlefield, not in the tavern, but at a fucking ball. Oh,
I can use etiquette, finally!
I know, and Talon can use his dress.
And I can try and not look like a barbarian.
You can wear a suit.
It's fine,
Tuxedo.
we'll find something you can
Talon
wear.
is going to be such great company at a ball.
It's perfect. You'll be lovely.
They're probably
think of it like
they
this.
are most likely gonna have chocolate cake.
No matter how you act, you will always be better than Magister Grimaldi.
And you've also got a level.
Oh no, then I
Beginning
need to
of that
level it.
time, and you're going to need it.
I hate leveling.
Come at me, bro.
So what level are we going to be now?
We're going from 12 to 13.
I'm
Lucky
going
number,
to be
right?
12.
It is my lucky number,
Yeah.
except from 4.
What?
I'm going to be 12.
What level am I? What is
There's
that?
Are we
one
then
level less?
Officially ending the
Really?
stream?
Yeah, go for 13.
Yes.
Yay!
Are we then ending the stream?
We are ending the stream.
All right,
We
you
never-
need to.
But next week we are crossing the streams.
Because crossing them.
Yes. Actually, I can do it from here.
I'm going to say a quick bye-bye. I hope everyone gets the chance to tune in next week. It's going to be on the 7th. It's a big deal.
Yes.
Yes.
It's the penultimate to the big Fateswain con in November. So, yeah. And the stags are going to get their own special episode as they enter the ziggurat, or the Temple of the Black Stag.
Oh,
What
that's,
is
that's
that?
gonna be amazing.
Never heard of that before.
No, you haven't said
That's
anything
so
about it.
weird.
Also, as always, we are on Instagram as Betrayal Raven, and on Facebook also as Betrayal Raven, and we have a sister group called the Faithful Fumble, and they are also on Instagram and Facebook, and they're on Twitter as well. So go follow them. Please subscribe below. We also have a t-shirt.
Yes.
It's on the Facebook page, and you can buy it, and it's lovely, and it's got all the original 4, so no Cassian for you, sorry. But it's a lovely way to commemorate Fasca.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
Yeah.
cry.
If we
Yeah.
can, if we could, just one little thing as well. If I want to see lots of pictures of plants on our Facebook group in honor of Fasca. So lots
Aww.
of little cute plants. If you have a plant at home you're working
I
on.
want to see pictures of Nico and Akalia.
Actually, you know what? Forget the plants. Who cares? Yeah, we want to see.
We
Nico
want to
and
see
Natalia
muddy
stuff.
smooching.
Muddy smooching. Hashtag muddy smooching.
Hashtag muddy smooching.
Oh, bless. Now, just to remind everyone, the event,
Aw.
the next session is going to be on the Faithful Fumbles channel. We'll make sure the link is across, so that everyone can hop over and take a look at it there. But I would recommend you subscribe there as well. Why not? It's all connected. Thanks for that. Anyone want to add anything?
No.
I'm just gonna.
It was fun.
It
was
was a
fun.
lot of
Do you guys
fun.
like playing American rugby?
It
Yes.
was awesome.
Yes.
I'm going to have to make some proper rules for this.
Yes.
It was awesome.
I was going to call it Mage Ball, but that's been taken, so...
Oh, by the way, Talan, you might notice that Cassian's nose doesn't look broken anymore.
You may notice he probably didn't give a shit.
Nah.
There are a lot of healers in this building, though.
True.
That's true.
It's not that weird.
No.
Kalan is mostly just disappointed of not being able to be violent anymore. That game was far too short.
I'm sorry, the rain, you know.
Too short. Too
The
short.
rain is a bit mysterious.
Special shout out to Snoo Dog, who's been in our chat more or
Love
less
you.
alone, and we love you. We
Aw.
love you. Thank you for being here and keeping us company.
We
and
love
commenting.
you. We love you.
Oh la la.
Say goodbye, everyone.
Okay.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, Snoo Dogs.
I'm never gonna
Bye,
get paid.
Snoo Dog. And the 3 others watching.